Alright, I'm here. I'm starting the stream up. Oh man, my computer's got a lot of stuff running. Alright, let's play this. Grab this menu. Jump back here. Alright. Click start. What's up, Pokemon? Put this here. Alex says, woo. What's up, Alex? Alright, so the title is going to be One Piece Restocked Chainsaw Man Weiss live card shop. Alright, let's hit save on that. Ah, Mike's side is awake. That's nice. Lucky us. Okay, now we'll go ahead and grab the tags. So we got our tags in. Hit save there. Chainsaw Man, yippee. Alex, you pull a Dragonite. Primals need to know. Primals need to know. I haven't seen his content in a while, huh? So we're going to get the pricing on these. Under One Piece, Kingdom of Intrigue is $5. We sold out of Kingdom of Intrigue last time. It sold really fast. Crystal Revenge is not restocked yet. Oh, right. So Chainsaw Man needs to be added, doesn't it? Do. Mister, I'm here for the smooches. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. We are just getting started up. I'm very sleepy today. Apologize. I woke up from a nap that I was taking. I woke up late. But boy, I'm very tired. Alright. See how this actually is. It's probably 12 boxes in a case, right? No. They don't do it. It's 18, isn't it? Yeah, it's 18 in a case. Oops, hold on. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. Well, the price for Chainsaw Man is floating between $5 and $6. I've got a single case of it. Let me just see. I have a guy who I restock with. Let me just see what he would quote me on. What is this? Oh, those are the starter decks, huh? Very interesting. Huh. Hold on, I'm looking up to find out what this guy can do on Chainsaw Man. Okay. I have a feeling that Chainsaw Man's going to be popular. That's just a suspicion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to order another round of Chainsaw Man today to get things started. So Chainsaw Man Restock's going to start right now. Sorry guys, I know this is boring. We're just starting late. It's 1:21 a.m. in the morning. We're supposed to start at about 12:30-ish. And so I apologize for being so late. You know, normally I have this stuff done when we're not live. So, and it looks like what we're going to do, we're going to go with the lower price. So Chainsaw Man today will be $5 a pack. Alright, we've hit save on that. So Chainsaw Man is now live, $5 per pack, everybody. Kingdom of Intrigue, it's also back on shelves, and it is $5 as well. Yesterday was really fun. We finished the Rocket Pack Break, And now we no longer have anything of that style as a break. Let's go ahead and put this on the shelf somewhere. But I'm interested in putting something like that back up for sale. Don't you guys think? I mean, that was fun. The Rocket Pack Break was actually pretty fun. There we are. 1, 2. And Chainsaw Man needs to be put somewhere. I think I ought to order some Pokemon Violet again. We don't have any Pokemon Violet for sale. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't follow her. Who is Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man is a popular new anime. What is this? This is the, here. Combine these. And what is this? This is some Lost Origin. Just sent for Chainsaw Man, finally. Yes, Chainsaw Man's on the menu, everybody. I know it took a while. Shipping from Japan can take a while. You know, I actually ordered it ahead of time. So it was just going to arrive as soon as it arrived. But it did take a while, didn't it? Put this down here. Let's start tonight off with a giveaway. Look at this 9 Mew. It's amazing. It actually makes you wonder, why would I grade that? Ryan Shapiro, did he not spend this? I didn't throw it away. I shouldn't even grade those if they come back 9. Did I really ask John to grade this? I just think that's really odd. It doesn't have like perfect edges, but the centering is pretty good. You didn't read my member milestone, mister. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was looking away. Do you have junk slabs that you'd like to sell in bulk? Hello, Cat. I don't really sell anything in bulk. That's not the style of this not the style of this channel. Okay, this makes sense as a 9. This card is a 9. Very good. Sometimes you can't see what's making a card a 9 while it's in the holder. You have to break it out of the holder first. Okay, so he said that he sent a milestone. Let's see if Streamlabs actually shows that milestone. I'm curious. He says, got my rocket ball. Oh, congratulations, Yolan. Let me reset. OBS. I almost called it IBS. Let me reset this so that it'll make a sound next time. Mister, just curious, why do you have all prices and whole numbers, and why not 550 or 575? We like to use whole numbers, that's why. So we either round up or we round down. Sometimes we round down. It just makes things simpler, don't you think? All right, we're going to clean up some junk emails. Let's see. Oops. All right, we deleted all those junky emails. Now we need a giveaway card. How many packs are in a box of Chainsaw? 16 packs, I believe. You know, I didn't test that. I better test that right now, guys. Because if there's more or less packs, that will actually affect the price right away. So that's my bad. I should check right away. I'm assuming it was 16 packs in a box. Okay, it is. We're good. We don't want another fiasco like the Pokemon 151, right? Remember that when I priced them at $9 when they first arrived and everyone was super excited. They're all jumping in line to buy tons of it. And then I said, oh, I was off by 10. I thought that there were 10 more packs in the box. So that's why the packs are so cheap. So I told everyone I can't honor such a miscalculated price. And you had all these people like, I'll never buy from you again. What a ripoff. You're such a, you know what I mean? There were all these upset people. It's like, yes, I know you very badly wanted it at 9. I guess I would too. Oh, I suppose I should get Nightbot ready. Hold on. You guys, I wrote that number down, but I didn't actually set up Nightbot on my side. So Nightbot 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Now Nightbot is set up. Oh, what a day, man. It's an exhausting day for me. I don't know about you guys, but today was very tiring. Go ahead and plug the camera in now. What? It's not $9? That's the price I wanted it at. I'm pissed. Why does everything seem shifted? Is everything shifted? Is it not shifted? Huh. So weird. Look, I guess my camera would have to be... Hold on. Can I do this? Ugh. Does that work? Hold on. All right. RIP 1080p. No 1080p tonight, Mike's side. The camera's not charged enough for it, I'm afraid. Need to have a better charged camera. It's still a challenge. We need that battery charger. We need a higher quality battery charger, apparently. All right, I'll go ahead and reset this music. All right, let's see what kind of orders we have now. So I would have had a daytime stream today, except my in-laws came over, so we hung out with them instead. Aaron says, I paid for Lady Secret Rare 114 full art PSA grading, but it's not on the submission list under my name, but it is under Lorenzo Shrub name. Is this accurate or some sort of mess up? Aaron Searles. Okay, I do remember having a lady. I know how to test it. Let's go look up Lorenzo Shrub. So if Lorenzo asks for a grade, then we know it's his. If he didn't ask for it, then we know it's yours, actually. Because it could have been a mess up. Sometimes what happens, let's say you sent in to grade, and I was currently working on Lorenzo Shrub's, let's say I was working on his order, so his name was up on the computer. Well, then I might have actually written down his name if we did your order out of order. Is it with 2 B's? Yeah. Oops. Shrub. It is Lorenzo Shrub. Oh, right here. Lorenzo Shrub, please send my Japanese lady to PSA. So it's not a mistake. That is Mr. Lorenzo Shrub's lady. Okay, so just to verify that, that is his card. But so Aaron Searles said you had one too, apparently. Is that right? Have the in-laws open the pack? No, they're all sleeping. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I can't find Aaron Searles' message now. All right, well, I tell you what. Let me go over here, and we'll grab your bag and make sure. Mr. Low Viewer Count says, ask you. We have 106 viewers. That's not bad at all. By the way, did I ping the Discord? Hold on. I don't think I pinged the Discord, did I? Oh, I didn't ping the Discord. Hold on. Give me a second. That's stupid of me. No, 100's pretty standard for us, actually. Because we're only 13 minutes in. Usually, we hit peak viewers about an hour and a half in, I'd say. People are still joining by then. You know, there's so many people trying to do exactly what we're doing. Everyone's spread out across this bigger group. We are. I think back when I started, there was almost nobody doing this. Now you can't get on like TikTok without running into 20 people doing this. I feel sorry for people who buy from them, though. I have a very strong suspicion that hold on. I have a strong suspicion that those guys do a lower quality job. All right. Give me a second here. Post that as well. All right, lovely. Yeah, I wouldn't trust those guys. So, Mr. Aaron, I said that in Discord earlier. Just sent money for grading. So you say you had a Japanese lady yourself. Oh, this is cool, man. And if it didn't show up in the order, there's a chance that it's over here. Well, it's not over here. I guess the next step, Mr. Aaron, is to go into your account and see if we can find a submission for a lady. So now we're going into Aaron Cereal's account. You ain't wrong. Another breaker was kind of rough with some of my Donruss cards. Yeah, you can put thumbprints on it, and then it's almost completely pointless. Why even bother having him open it if he's going to immediately ruin it? PSA grading for my TCCG 10 lady. Oh, so you have a TCCG lady that needs to be cracked. Okay, okay. All right, so now we know what the problem is. You paid to have one cracked, and it's either still with John, or it's somewhere else. Maybe I mistook it as one that I had him crack for me. That's one of the problems with cracking other people's cards. We don't have a very good system for cracking other people's cards. All right, Aaron Cereals, we know what's going on now. So we're going to figure this out, and believe it or not, the PSA submission is ready to go out, but it didn't go out today, so I might be able to edit it still. And so we're going to try and edit it, because you're allowed to edit PSA submissions. Mister, you have Chainsaw Man? We have Chainsaw Man. Are you excited, Dawn Silent? I'm very excited. All right. Now we know Aaron Cereals needs to make a change. Allura Goodall. Shipping. All right, Allura. So, Allura, let's grab your bag. Mifter. What's up, man? How's it going? Here's Allura. So, you got all these new guys, and they probably don't have much money, and they're probably highly interested in doing something illegal-ish. All those guys are younger, too. I don't like younger guys when it comes to breaks. I was a younger guy at one point, and I knew a lot of younger guys, and younger guys are just more likely to cheat and steal. It's just how it is, guys. The older men get, and the more money they have, they're just not interested in that as much anymore. You know what I mean? So when it comes to collectibles are an area of high theft, and so I would be very uncomfortable opening anything very valuable with a younger guy, because he might just feel like stealing it at some point. There you go, Allura. Okay. Shipping. Let's go ahead and grab this. Mr. don't like younger guys. He likes them mature. If you're going to be handling an expensive, valuable item, I definitely prefer you to be a fully mature adult. It's like, let's say you're buying gold from somebody. Who do you want to buy from? A gold institution with an owner who's been in the gold business for a long time. He's older, he's mature, he's smart. Or do you want to buy from some guy who goes, yo, bro, yo. So we often associate with collectibles with sort of like maybe a youthfulness, but the truth is many of these items are just as expensive as gold. I don't want somebody like that handling my gold coins. I just don't trust them. Here we are. I'm 23 and not interested in stealing. And that's great. You know, when I was younger, I didn't steal either, Yolan, but I just think you're going to have a much higher incidence of that problem with the younger population. They have that mindset too, by the way. It's very popular. Like, yeah, it's reparations, or, yo, the rich guys owe me this. Society owes me this. Got to do what you got to do, man. You ready? Here goes. We got Rusty Bones Games. So, Rusty Bones, you are the winner. Just let me know what to write on the back of this for shipping. It can't be Rusty Bones, though. No, bro, I lost your cards, bro. Damn. Yeah, or he swapped them out with the lower quality one, or he mishandled them. He was too rough. Maybe he spit on the cards. Maybe he searched your packs. Maybe he weighed the packs. Maybe they're coming from search weighed packs. Maybe he swapped your Umbreon out with the Leafeon. So if you don't think that there's quite a bit of that going on in the card break community, I would suspect that's not true. When you're doing card breaks, you're in a position to steal, and so find somebody who you trust. I would not steal, obviously. I guess I'm saying all this because as somebody who does not steal, I would not bother with these other guys. They would make me all nervous. I have that sort of trust nobody personality, and maybe that's paranoia. I'm I'm certain that some of them, Mr. Patrick Strader, I'm certain that some of them are actually quite good. They never do anything unethical. And yet it's like, you just don't know which ones that's going to be. And one of the problems is that everyone looks roughly the same. So you don't know who it is that's causing the problems. There we go. Patrick Strader. Not a fan. But if I did have to pick out a card breaker, I'd choose an older guy. Maybe a guy who's running a, like, actual card shop. You know, like there's Dave & Adams or something like that. So those companies are not interested in anything short run. They're interested in the long run. They're interested in reputation. They're interested in image. You know, these guys who are unknowns, completely unknown, they have nothing to lose when it comes to being caught stealing. They've got nothing to lose because they have no image. They have no reputation yet. They don't have an asset that they could destroy. Dave & Adams would have something that they could lose and destroy if they get the wrong, you know, if they get the wrong reputation going. So somebody older, somebody wealthier, and somebody with a reputation that would be very, very terrible for them to lose. Okay, so, you know, I'm not even that old, to be honest with you. If I had the choice between 34-year-old guy and a 50-year-old guy, I'd probably go with the 50-year-old guy. Jonathan Morris says, no action needed. I owe you this for the submissions on route. Why, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Jonathan, we need to take a day and just work on your stuff. Yolan says, pre-order. Feeling kind of lucky? I'll take 2 packs of Pokemon 151 and Disney 100 years. Sounds good. Okay, so 2 of these would be $28. And I think you're saying you'd like 2 of these as well. I'd go with the 6-year-old guy, says Alex. Here we are. Just the young guys give me a very icky vibe. I'm a distrustful person, and maybe I've met too many guys who are just sort of like scummy, you know, with the backwards turned hat and all that stuff. They're out for themselves. You're looking for somebody who's not really like that. And every time I watch one of these guys with their fake excitement for the card opening, I just feel so somewhat manipulated, first of all, but also I feel so sort of grossed out by that personality type. Like, why would I allow you to handle my $1,000 item? You know what I mean? I wouldn't, truly, because I don't trust you. Here it is. You're correct. I studied law and criminology. The majority of crime is committed by men aged 16 to 24. There you goes, guys. Crime rates dramatically decrease with age, even when they're both in the same circumstance. There you go, everybody. Yeah, I didn't need to go to school for that because I can just feel it in my gut. I can, like, it's intuitive. I can feel it, especially from the young men I ever met. It was so obvious that they are so ready to do anything to get ahead or to get into a better position. They don't really worry about hurting other people. It's not in their interest. They have a self-serving interest. Again, that's not all young people. There's young people who are truly, truly remarkably, they're keen on doing the right thing, but for whatever reason, I can just tell the incidence rate is going to be much higher with young men. Sort of like young men going off to war, you know what I mean? Like they want loot, they want treasure, and they want to fight you for it. And so a way you fight somebody is, by the way, just stealing their stuff. That is a form of fighting, stealing stuff from somebody. And so you really place a lot of trust into people when they break your card for you, that they don't weigh it, they don't search it, they don't swap your card out with another card, they don't do whatever, lose your card, whatever they're going to do, I don't know, or manipulate results or something like that. You really do rely on them being honest. I just don't see it. I don't see why there wouldn't be a lot of guys taking their position, taking an advantage of that position. I think quite a few of them would. And the more the sassier or more, I don't know how to say it, the more streetish they sound, the more likely I'd expect them to be doing that. But what's weird is they all sound that way. Yellen to Jampins. Mr. Yellen, let's grab your stuff. Let's see. Mr. Yellen, you got a Wigglytuff. Last time I had a 50-year-old man touch my item, I got in trouble with my wife. Mister, want to buy my 5 plasma freeze packs? I'm open-minded to that, if you want to get in touch with me. Avoid sassy streamers. It's not, the sassiness isn't the word, but it's like, you ever hung out with guys who are trying to pick up girls, and they seemed really, really fake. You know, they come off as like as fake as possible, like they're trying too hard. That is the weird feeling I get from those. So I've watched a couple streams now of guys who are streaming to try and get you to buy their stuff live, and they've got that really gross feeling like they're trying to convince you to come back to their place and get naked with them. That same feeling you get from them when they go out dating girls, you know, like they're trying to socially manipulate you with their expressions. It's just like, Jesus, just be yourself, man. Just be yourself. You don't need to convince me that you're super cool. You don't need to convince me that you're super, you know, good with the cards, or that the cards are super lucky or whatever. All of that's fake. I know it's fake, and it's terribly distracting and not fun at all. It really just makes you seem less trustworthy, if anything. All right, what do we got? Oh, Slowpoke. Wow, I like the price on this. 140 seems just about right. Blue Deck Slowpoke. We got this Crystal Crobat. Hello says, you aren't wrong. Most people take advantage in situations. A while ago, I bought a guy a pack of football, and they accidentally sent me 180 baseball slab by accident, and he had no idea I had it. I think this stream is pre-recorded. I sent it back, says hello. Nice, man. I'll let you know when they come in. Whoa, naked Pokemon opening. I think you got something there. Naked openings on the hub. On OnlyFans. Pat Gibbs to Disney Blau. Oh, Mr. Pat. Let's go ahead and see what you pull. Here we are. I think it would make some sense if there was some government regulation on pack opening, guys. Because this is sort of like it's sort of like online gambling. You could call it an industry. And I feel like the government should probably somewhat regulate it so that if you're found to be weighing and searching, you lose your license to sell. So you should have to apply for a license. You should have to agree to a list of rules that the government has set. And if you break those rules, you should have your license revoked. And if you try to do it again, you then have a punishment, right? Because I do feel if everyone's allowed to do this, there's just going to be so much theft and scamming going on. Real scamming, not just like high prices. Some people don't like higher prices, but I mean like people who are lying to you about what your odds are, or lying to you about the quality of the product or something of that nature. There you go. Less government, says Jordan M. Well, I'm not like an anarchist. I do believe in low taxes. Do you believe in low taxes? But you know, some government regulations really are necessary. For example, in the casino industry, there's quite a few regulations. You really want the casinos to be unregulated? I don't. I don't think deregulating everything is necessarily good. If you have over-regulation, that's no good. So regulations that don't make sense. But the reason you have a government is because the government makes things better. They're supposed to be able to make things better through the correct regulations. So, yeah, I mean, I think that having some sort of agreement with the government that you sign about how you're allowed to break cards makes a lot of sense. Because, I mean, in one night, you and I might open $3,000 worth of cards together. It's not some small thing. And if you collectively added up all the cards that are now getting broken online in every community, it's probably millions of dollars worth. You see places like eBay and other institutions are trying to get into it now. You know, it is a kind of gambling, and I think that it should have some regulations that protects the consumer somewhat. What do you guys think of that? Jonathan says, okay, I guess I won't be a member. Now, why would you say that, Jonathan? We have a link to the memberships in the description. It's listed under social media links. So go to the description and check for a link for becoming a member from your cell phone. We need less government. Okay, I already read that. I don't want Joe Biden smelling my cards, mister. It's been a while, but I'm back with the itch. Hello, Hollow Kyubi. Pokemon English book boxes aren't in the menu. Where are they, mister? They've been removed from the menu for now, okay? The book boxes will likely be processed by somebody and sold as a new job. All right, 6 corrupted art wants 151. Here you go. So I'm talking about regulations that would be there perhaps to protect the average consumer who doesn't really understand card breaking and all that. There we go. You demand, mister. What's up, Lucas? How's it going, man? Ooh, a dog trio. All right, lovely. Like the guy who ran that trick with the Leafeon and the Umbreon, you know, that's a result of a lack of regulation, in my opinion. There should be actual legal repercussions for him having done that. The government should be able to come in and prosecute him for that. And if the government was capable of prosecuting things like that, then it never would have happened in the first place, because he wouldn't have risked it, probably. He wouldn't have risked it. He would have said, you know, I'm going to get in trouble with the government if I do this. But you're going to see so much more of that than you think. Would you be interested in investing money into my submarine business? Yeah, I hear that Ocean Gate shut down. You know what that means, guys. Business opportunity. Jeff Leon says, pre-order Mr. 2 from Nightmares. Wow, that pre-order is coming in so much later. All right, let's see. Here we are. Have you replenished the PokeBRUHs? Yeah, PokeBRUHs are restocked. Okay, Jeff, let's see what you got. Snip this. Give it the good old snip. Any price changes? Well, we have 2 new things up on the menu. We have Weiss chainsaw for a very solid $5 a pack. Now, I could have rounded up and made it $6 a pack, because it should have been roughly $5.50, but I rounded it down to the lower price. So please enjoy it at that price for a little while, because it might go up to $6 eventually. You'll notice most of the items on the menu start at $6. Here's Yuna. So that's a good price on Weiss Chainsaw Man, and I think we'll sell a lot of that tonight. We also have the one-piece set, the new one, Kingdom of Intrigue, is back on the menu. I've heard that that's kind of a waifu set. Speaking of waifus, look at this, Jeff. You pulled the full art Yuna. That's great, man. Definitely grade that one. By the way, Jeff, I just noticed your messages about selling me some stuff on Discord. I'm sorry, I haven't responded yet. I'm so busy, dude. So busy. But you can keep like pushing it or giving me details on it. I don't think I reviewed it very, very well. I've just been so busy. Okay, now we have Alex PSX, 1 Disney 100, Snipe. I'm craving for a Snipe. Okay, let's get that Snipe. You got that Snipe yesterday, now you're craving for a new Snipe. I pulled the Iona last night. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, Captain Stinky Pants. Sorry, Alex, no Snipe there. Let's be honest, Matthew. I doubt the guy girl buying cards there are smart, maybe not financially savvy. What? There we go. All right, Mr. Alex. Thank you, Alex. He says, bruh, there goes my luck. Alex, luck is a, part of the calculation of luck is how many times you try. You've been opening cards for a long time, Alex, so it's not surprising that one day you did get lucky. This guy needs a new sleeve for sure. The sleeve with the writing on it is so ugly. Wow, that's a very cool Crobat. Oh, man. Man, I might need to go test this out for a black label. That is so clean. Holy. Dude, I think this one better be tested out for like a black label or something. To be fair, none of us spending thousands on cardboard are financially savvy. You're probably right to a degree, Mr. Matthew. What I mean by that is you don't have to open up Pokemon cards with the belief that, oh, this is going to make me money. You can open them for fun. That was one of the reasons people do gamble, is just because it is fun. They know that they might lose money, and they don't care because it's fun opening things. This was purchased on 9/21 with a population of 81 cards. And then, look at that. It's really a good price on this. I'm going to toss this back over here. See if we can get a new card up here. You think I should offer hyper expensive cards like this one? Let's see how much a Dragonite from Expedition is going for. Anytime I go anywhere that sells Pokemon as blisters or singles, I always buy one pack. You never know. Average, don't lie to us. We make you happy. Haven't opened in packs in 3 years. Alright, so this is going to be PSA 10 Expedition Dragonite. So, we'll just set this up like this, and then we'll set this up like this. I hear the English one is expensive. All right, so that's crazy expensive. The only people selling it, there's only 2 for sale, and they're both out of state. All right. You ready for the TheCardconomist special sneaky poopy price? Why can't I find the menus, this Matthew David? Well, it would be in the description, okay? Hold on. Let me do that again. It'll go in there smoothly. I don't really collect much. Damn, dude. Now, that's not true about me. So I'm your local card dealer, and I collect a lot. I collect a lot. Maybe you have a reason for that. Maybe you're like, well, I'm not ready to collect. Maybe I'm trying to buy a house or something. Wait, I wrote that. I'm sorry. That is wrong. If that was 8,000, that might actually disappear from me off the table. Hold on. That was not the correct price. I don't know why I wrote down 8,000. There's the correct price, 11,000. There you go. If you'd like to pick up an $11,000 Dragonite tonight. I actually would like to start catering toward a more expensive group of buyers. I feel like that's something I don't do. I never make any offers. Okay. Patrick Strader's here. He wants 2 random goodie Mario Hanafudas. Let's shake the box up a little bit. Okay, you ready? Without looking, we got 1 Super Mario and 2. Oh, Tanuki Mario. That one is really good. Nice, man. There we go. AK is the correct price. Blanker. At 11,000 it is. There we go. These are my red price tags. Those are priced to keep. And those are the prices I'd like to sell them for. I don't want to sell at 8,000. There we go. I can't tell if he's being funny or if he was actually angry. There we go. So, 151 snipe. Okay. 1 sneaker bunko. I'm pissed. Adjust monocle. I do say, mister, that Dragonite needs to be 13,000. I was thinking about that. I was thinking maybe 13,000. Because of that, is being bumped to 12K. Want to try again? Okay, 1 sneaker, 1 express grade full art from 151 trainer from the poll the other day. Ooh, sounds good. We'll take a look into your bag. It needs to be 16K, so you can buy another. Here we are. It's going to be 11K. Really fantastic copy of the card. And, yes, it's excellent. The other 2 sellers are, by the way, international, and people are always less comfortable with that because that means the card has to ship a really far distance, and it has to go through customs, and in my opinion, you have import fees and other things that make international purchases just a little more risky, a little surprisingly expensive. Here we are. All right. Make it 14K. Blank 'em, says Alex. Seriously, I clicked description, the menu gone. How much is Disney 100? I clicked description and the menu's gone. That's definitely not true. So Matthew David, try hitting refresh and then search again, okay? What's up, Jesse Ransom? Welcome to the stream. Would you guys mind taking a moment and hitting the like button for me? Let's get that like button hit. Patrick Grieve, Patrick Strader. Here we are. Oh, wow, that's cool, man. Look at what Patrick had pulled. Damn, that's sexy. See, that's why you guys can't pull any good ones out of the Pokemon 151s. Patrick stole it. All right, let's see. All right, and now we need one of these. Oh. This is going to say Express. Few blanks. This should be 20K. So many Patricks, but only one Patrick. Patrick. His name is pronounced Patrick. You must say it correctly. Ooh, lovely Charizard. Final Fantasy Opus 1. Great set. Give you a chance to pull a really expensive cloud. More Peko 9. Okay, here's the beautiful blue poker set Golduck. 30K by Christman. I'm blanked. Have you gotten to test your blood, mister, after the health change? No, we haven't done any blood tests, but we're going to have one of those like in 4 weeks or something like that. Mister, I just pulled an air because of invitation. Since 151 is going up in price, should I hold or flip it? I would flip. Right, $1 million for $1 million. I'll more Peko your mom, says Rusty Bone Games. All right. 6 Corrupted says she'll take, how many? 6 of the Chainsaw Mans. You got it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Lovely. Don't know what name's going to come up on PayPal. Oh. You don't know what name's going to come up on your own PayPal? Is that what you're telling me? Chainsaw Man. I know that guy. Hey, where'd that Metapod go? Oh, here he is. Well, we got to finish that guy. I forgot about that. All right. What do we got? Cute girl with horns. This guy with the sword on his back, but eventually he dies. I actually saw Chainsaw Man. There we are. Chainsaw Man, he's got chainsaws. Can we have a Dream League box break? Tell me what Dream League box break is, and I'll think about it. Oh. Hanging out with cute girl in her panties. Very cute. What do those poker cards come from? Poker card decks from 1996. Okay. Recently, they've really been going off in price. PSA finally started grading them, and the price on those poker cards are jumping. I don't know how much their price will rest at, but I think the Chase card, PSA 10, 4 of clubs Charizard, is going to be really expensive one day. Heard something about a Moonbreon pull. Mister, did that actually happen? It did. Ooh. Dream League boxes have exploded. Oh, Dream League. Dream League. That's like Cosmic or something, right? Here we are. I'm not interested in opening one of those heavily overpriced Japanese booster boxes. I think it's a waste of money, to be honest. Okay, Miss 6. Got a nice little etched card in there. When Andrea's order comes up, can I get store credit instead? Maybe. If your order was for Chainsaw Man and we just pulled a hit, then the answer is no. But if it was for something else, then sure, why not? Okay, those are the rules, by the way. We have a little rule book. It says you can't cancel an order right after someone else pulls a hit. Evan Shea, 5 Chainsaw Man. Okay, Mr. Evan. Going to sleep. Hope you respond to me in your last short. Do not bet on me responding to you in a short. We need your help with Mr. Vin. Only because I'm a Cosmic Fiend. I do have a lot of English Cosmic. Got my Dream League for 65. I've never sold cards, so I'm hodling. Hodl. Sleep. It was okay. It just ain't the best thing if it's a different box than store or same rule apply. What? Okay, ready? I don't know what hello's trying to say either. What is he trying to say? Was he the same guy who asked for it to be canceled? No, it was Aaron Searles, right? Hold on. Oh, it was hello. Okay. Okay, so it was okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to tell me there either. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Oh. If it's a new box, by my order, could it be store credit? Yes. Yes, if it's a new box, I will cancel the order for you. There you are. Meh. All right. Oh, look at that. Sold all my boxes at Dream League. A case went so fast as soon as the price rose. Cute pink-haired girl. Cute. Well, that looks like our logo, doesn't it? Forgot about that. Look, she got our logo on our background. All right, now this is epic. That's for Evan Shea. Mr. Evan. Oh, my. Put that away. Mr. Evan. What have I done? Oh, I'm bleeding now. Oh, so dumb. Emily Paris, Evan Shea. All right, lovely. God damn, that hurts. I did. I hit this on the edge of the box, and it pulled the skin back far enough to make it bleed. Okay. Death by a million paper cuts from Pokemon cards. Seems like a legit way to go. All right, we got a giveaway. Let's run the next giveaway, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here. So this is the keyword for the next round. All right, Evan Shea is done. Next up, we have Patrick Strader, who wants 3 energy lottos. Ooh, yeah, the energy lottos are real popular. Okay, ready? Patrick, you got 1? Oh, my God. 2 and 3. Well, you're just having a great night, Mr. Patrick. So, Patrick Strader, I'm going to trade you this for a nice pull. You ready? By the way, look at all these slabs in the energy lotto. All these slabs. So see if we can locate that. Here it is. Oh, wow. Chikorito, guys. Never mind. Good night, y'all, says Vin Vin. What did he ask? Regarding my PSA 8 Gold Star Rayquaza. Oh, are you trying to sell me one? Is that the deal? Yeah, I wouldn't know what price to put on a card like that. I'm sure there's a price. I just have to check my messages because I haven't checked my messages at all today. I've been too busy. I used to buy only Japanese all day. Now I can't with all the manipulation. That's an interesting point. What kind of manipulation are you referring to? You mean from Japanese sellers or from English sellers? Patrick Strader. There you go, Mr. Patrick. Don't be such a Karen, Vinny. Next up, we have quite a few orders, actually. So there's a little line forming here. Andrea Navarro, 2 Chainsaw Mans. All right, Andrea, unfortunately, we are on the previous box. But you never know. If this is a signature box, it might actually have a hit in it. Here you go. Japanese sellers charging high prices to sell to English buyers. Now, is that market manipulation or is that supply and demand? It's a really important question because let's say the Japanese seller sells it for as much as he sells it locally, right? Let's say it sells a case sells for $500 locally. but he knows you'll buy it for $1,000 overseas. Oh, look at that. You did just fine, Mr. Andrea. You did a snipe. Is he supposed to drop the price down to $500 to match the local price? Or should he sell it to you for $1,000 because you're willing to pay that? That's how healthcare works too. That's how healthcare gets really expensive. One of the reasons healthcare in America costs more isn't just the insurance companies and the healthcare companies fighting over the price of a thing. They just know that Americans will pay more. Here it is, Andrea Navarro, as a result of us actually having more disposable income. I think that Japanese printing companies will probably improve their output, and what you'll see is it won't become such a bad problem. And who knows, maybe American companies will one day actually improve their technology to the point that you don't need to buy overseas anymore. If I was a Japanese printing company, though, I'd be like, we need to supply more of this shizzle. We need to get this out there. $15 on a PSA 10 vintage Chikorita. Not bad at all. Yep, that's why the Energy Lotto is fun. Same deal for the live customs, by the way. They're the same deal. Ooh, Houndoom is hot. Too many of these donation cards, man. I'm going to start putting some of them away. Can't have so many donation cards all the time. It looks tacky. How many packs in a box of Wild Resurgence? 36 packs. I notice a lot of people going after those. Here's a fun card. So this is a error card called Minor Miscut. And you can see there's the guiding dot at the bottom of it. So that's kind of fun. September 22nd and 2020. Oh, September 22nd, 2023. English One Piece. English 151. Put this over here. Ugh. Is it labeled error? It is. Yes, so right here. So it's got the error label. Very important, right? Ooh, this card is so good. You want to see it? Look at this. Light Golduck from Neo Destiny. Isn't that cool? That's got to be up here. Okay, I like that one a lot. Love that one. Let's see who gets into the Metapod here. DSG Flu. DSG Flu, let me get a real name from you, okay? Give me a real name. CGC didn't give the miscut label even though the dots were present. Excuse me. Ooh, what was that? All right. Wow, that sucks, Matthew. I don't like to hear about that. So DSG Flu, Lonnie. Well, I need a PayPal name, okay? I can technically write Lonnie on the back of the Metapod. Tell you what, I think you're the only one named Lonnie, so I think we'll write it down. You're probably uncomfortable saying your name, that's the deal. But, you know, look at all these other guys. They do it. So it's just the nature of what we're doing. But look at all those names. Everyone just shares their name. So Lonnie, that's not a full name, though. We need that name. If you were to win, we got to write your name on the back of the slab. And you don't want the guy who does the shipping to have trouble shipping your item. Lonnie donated it to me. Kind of robbery when Target sells ETBs for $60 after tax. Mr. Wild Resurgence. I respect the hustle. Stores have low margins, though. What you got to remember about Target and Walmart is that not only do they sell in high volume at low margin, they don't have to have anyone sit down and break the cards for you. So I'm spending my time sitting down breaking the cards. So they get the advantage. They just put it up on the shelf and it just goes. But then they also don't stock the cards. So they don't hire any employee at all to stock the card. A vendor does it for them. So they do no work at all regarding the cards. And then on top of that, the price that they actually pay for it is probably nothing. They probably get the actual lowest price of any vendor for the price of the product. So they're making millions and billions of dollars at places like Walmart and Target. And small card stores cannot compete with that. It's just impossible to compete. Okay, so let me put this away now. I overpaid for a Crown Zenith Morpeko collection. I'm 6, says Hollow Kyubi. Bro, Americans complaining about prices of cards disgust me. Yeah, do they cost a little more in Norway? Is that why? MJ Holding is renting the space from Walmart. To be fair, mister, you created this job on your own. Yeah, I think if, yeah, I think one day I think I'll be able to lower my prices and still be pretty happy about the outcome. I have plans for the future of this business. I'd like to open a physical store one day. I can't do that on my own. I need somebody to help me with that. So I'd like to open a physical store one day. And then I think what I'll do is there will be a point where we'll have people streaming card breaks live from the store. And I think that's going to be the future of what we're working on. And once we have a physical store, we should get product for cheaper. So at that point, prices should likely fall and the margin will be the same. So it won't matter. All right, you ready? So, not quite there yet, though. Mr. Rand is here. He'd like 5 Minecraft like yesterday, plus 3 grades for sketch or rare cards. No problem, Rand. Be sure to just let me know which Minecraft it is you're ordering. But it looks like you're talking about Time to Mine Minecraft, correct? Okay, Time to Mine. It's cool that you're enjoying these, Rand, because I actually really enjoy opening them. I'd love to see you pull. I think that it's suggesting there's a really rare card on it. So hold on. So look at this. So take a look at this. It says 1 Time to Mine card. So there must be a card in here that says Time to Mine on it. And I'd love to see someone pull that and grade it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put this one back. There we go. So pay attention, guys. These are the Minecraft cards, and I think that they are similar to like the Mario cards and other cards from niche sets like Fortnite. I definitely think that you're getting them at a very low price, and one day these could actually be pretty expensive. My reasoning is that Minecraft is one of those top played games in the world. It still is. It's been affecting people's lives for like the last 10 years, actually longer than 10 years. A lot of children who are playing Minecraft are adults with disposable income now. And if you were to get this whole set graded like PSA 10 or something, TCG 10, I think you might actually be able to move some of those for a really significant profit. It seems like it would be a card that people might actually want to collect because of the fact that they had such good memories and nostalgia with the game. Okay, you ready? It's okay. It's going okay today. WBY. What? Here we go. There's the Guardian achievement. Okay. Look at the quality of the cards too. They're really cute. There's a texturing on every card. And this pack came with 2 hollows. All right. Ooh. Ooh, look at that furnace, man. You're wrong, Gerardo. There's apps where dudes stream all day and night selling Pokemon cards or any TCG. Let's see. Zombie. Oh, the Ender Dragon. That's cool. The Future Artist says hi. Hello, Future Artist. What kind of work do you do, Future Artist? Are you an actual artist? Okay, how about this? Explore Minecraft. Dude, that is just cool, man. Okay, here's an achievement card called Treasure Hunter. Future Artist says, yup. How do you feel about all the AI stuff they're coming out with? Are you a little nervous about it? A lot of us thought that art jobs would be protected from AI. So it's kind of surprising to see that one of the first jobs that they're threatening with it. Ooh, the Wither. That's so cool, man. All right, check this out. Wow. So we're surprised to discover that actually it's the artist jobs that are most under threat. Pig and cow. All right, here's... Oh, yes! Picking up Steve as well. Lovely. Okay. Mr. Steve. We got Axel Toll and this guy. So, I actually think what we'll do is we'll pop this back open. and have one of your grades be this Enderman. He's so neat. All right. Very nice. Take this, sleeve it up. Very nice. All right. Mr. Ran. Ender Dragon, Steve, and this guy. Now let me grab 3 of these sleeves. As an artist, personally, I'm not too worried about AI. It's getting better, but it's still pretty cookie cutter. All right. Yeah, tattoo art is probably pretty protected. Have you guys noticed we get a lot of tattoo artists in this stream? Tattoo artists like to collect cards. There we are. How do you smack the back after you finish the tattoo? Or Hollow, do you smack the back after you finish the tattoo? There we go. Mr. sounding like Bob Ross right now. Well, I'm not shouting too much because I have my in-laws are sleeping out in my family room, not too far away. So that is the reason. Ooh. Okay. We need to scratch out those grades. There you go. Oops. How's it going, EJ? All right. And, oh. Just grab your bag, Mr. Ran. Lovely. Imagine they could have AI robots do tattoos one day, though. That'd be scary. I don't think it would be impossible, but I think it's not quite there, but you never know. There we go. We have Alexander Aslan? Is it Aslan? Aslan? 24 cards, Cardconomist bulk grading, plus USA return shipping when finished. Okay, Alexander, it sounds like you are mailing something in. Let me go write this down in the mail-in channel. Give me a minute. All right. I'm better than a robot, simply cracked. I make Rule 34 art of Low Bunny. I hate AI. Sneaker Bunky. I'm a tattooey artist mister. I just sent some through PayPal for 5 sneaker. I got to pick up a Minecraft birthday present tomorrow for my nephew. He's obsessed. Nice, man. I'm obsessed. I love Minecraft. I really do. It's definitely one of the best games out there. Whenever I eventually have kids, they're going to play Minecraft. I think it makes you smarter. Alora Goodall says, Pokemon 151. Okay. V-Star Universe. Okay. Me and my boyfriend Lucas love your videos. Thank you. Yeah, here we are. Oh, your boyfriend Lucas. I misread that. All right. I appreciate it, Alora. All right, let's see what we got. I'm sure if there's a market for low punny art, never give in to the robots. All right, what we got? Electrode, Moltres. Okay, some hollows in there. So there's a bit of a cold pack. How about this 151? The future is laser dye tattoos. Here we got Weepin' Bell. All right, Weepin' Bell. Boop. Not a crazy round. Let me get you a little bonus. A little bonus. Where are my little bonus cards? Here they are. All right, we got a little bonus card. This is a poker card from the black-white era. Oh my god. Excuse me. So Laura, I believe that you paid for a round of shipping. Here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and add these to that bag. I remember my first Poke hit. Pokemon cards are a gateway drug. Ruben Aguilar, Unbroken Bonds, new bag. Okay, Ruben. Those are nice, aren't they? Here we are. Almost out of those. They actually seem kind of underpriced. Here's Gliscor. Cold round, man. I'm sorry. One Gliscor. There you go. Appreciate you. Thanks. No problem. Is Kyogre a Poke Daddy? He's a Sugar Daddy. He makes it rain. See? See what I did there? Hit that like button if you think I'm terribly clever. Hit that like button if you think I'm not terribly clever. Ruben Aguilar. 7.23. If Pokemon cards are a gateway drug, I'm down. All right. Let's take a look and see who won this Galarian Moltres. Roll it. 6 corrupted. All right, you got it. Toss it over there. How about that? It's pretty easy. Yo, it's been a while. Yeah. The free ones are nice, aren't they? We got a Galarian Berserker 9 for $17. So I got super expensive slab, super cheap slab. Oh, Pinsir 9.5. So it looks like we're done with the poker cards. They've rotated completely. How about this? Pokemon the first movie. Ooh, we were opening some of those the other night. They're very cool. Okay, next up we've got Irvin Arroyo, paying my slab mister. So $25 toward his slab away. Slab away. There it is. Irvin with an E. $280 down by $25. $255. There we go. Patrick Mallard. Mister, I'd like 2 Silver Tempest packs. I believe those are being kept over here. I'm new, old, don't have a bag, haven't bought since 2020. Oh, wow. That is a long time ago, man. Oop. And what was your name again? Hollow Kyubi? Your name is Hollow Kyubi, right? Back then, your name on the bag would have been Hollow Kyubi. All right, let's see. Okay, we've got Radiant Serena. Don't those top packs have an issue with glue and cards sticking together? Sometimes they do. Sometimes they pull nice and clean. You just got to get lucky. But, you know, compared to other vintage cards from that time period, they're much cheaper. It's me. How's it going, man? Yeah, I do remember you. Channel is still going. Pretty neat, right? All these years later. And we're headed towards 60,000 subscribers. I gotta say, Pokemon card channel doesn't grow like the GameConomist channel did. GameConomist channel was growing so fast. I think it's because the gaming community is a lot larger. More mainstream. Okay, you're the only Patrick. Oops, Patrick. We'll put 2 dots over the I. Patrick Mallard. Mr. Mallard. Sounds like a duck name. Happy to see you're doing well. You're a fan since Monster Hunter World days. Oh, very cool, man. Appreciate it, yeah. When Monster Hunter World 2 comes out, we'll have to play some. Right now, I'm playing some Destiny. Oh my god, she's a dog. Bark. Borf. Here's Licky Licky. This is a vintage card. It only graded 5, though. I don't think Licky Licky is very popular. Victory Bell. And Lord of the Rings. So this is in the menu. I'm just showing it off to remind you guys it's there. I like to open these. They just don't get opened very often. It's kind of fascinating. People are really excited about the One Ring, but they didn't want to open vintage Lord of the Rings Topps Chrome packs. So I find that very fascinating. I suspect what that means is people are less interested in Lord of the Rings, the franchise. They're more interested in this sort of serialized one-of-one card. It's a really good hook. Oh! So happy to be here, says Irvin. Thanks, man. Nicholas DeMarcus says, 2 Evolving Skies. Okay. Masaki Gengar or Web Gengar. This is Expedition Gengar on the right. Here we are. Sleep. Amazon killed the hype for any Lord of the Rings product. I heard that their show didn't do well. I didn't even bother watching it. We got Flay Baby. It's Flay Baby. Bong Rip Time. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Lucky Ice Pop. Marshadow. Nice. That's for Nicholas DeMarcus. Nicholas. I gotta move these. Nicholas Carolexis. Nicholas DeMarcus. Nathan Gardner. He's got 1 card in there. He hasn't ordered since 3/23. I don't know if he's going to order again. You are? Nicholas? I'm higher than Giraffe Nuts. What? Nuh-uh. Magnus Marshall. 5 chainsaws. Ooh, there we go. 5 chainsaws. Where are my chainsaws? Nick says trash. I'm sorry. Next time we'll go straight to pulling Charizard. It's bad, says Wrath. Oh, maybe Nicholas was commenting on the Amazon Lord of the Rings. There we go. There we go. There we go. He might have been referring to the Lord of the Rings show. It's so funny he jumped on him. All right, Magnus Marshall. Mr. Magnus. Mr. Magnus. Can you please hire me, says Evan Shea. You're hired. I don't know. Are you a cute e-girl? I'm hiring cute e-girls all day long, by the way. You don't even have to work hard. You just have to be here. There you go. Ahoy there, says Magnus the Great. All right, all right. Oh, teethy girl. Oh yeah, this guy, he's got like swords. Konnichiwa. This girl's got the peace signs. No, just a boring male college student. Oh, male. Good luck. Yeah, go find somebody who wants to hire a guy. Gross. I don't know if you're paying attention, Evan, but the force is female. It's not the force is male. It's the force is female. All right, so there you go. Put this over here. Might want to get into those salt mines, man, because that's all you're gonna do in life. My first ever graded card I had you send out. Oh, nice. I that's why I recognized the name, because when it came back, I would have seen your name. Second time. Here we are. This guy looks like he's smelling the food kind of funny. Okay, so far no super sexy waifus in the actual packs. That's an important detail. I picked up a PSA 10 Red Deck Trainer poker card for $70. I think it was a good deal. Yeah, it's crazy to think a while back you could have bought a whole Red Deck for about probably about $200. There we go. I'm a fat girl. Close to it, you girl. Hey, there you go. You just gotta lose some weight. I don't judge, but I'm trying to lose weight myself. I'm on that weight loss journey. Matt. Matthew. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do after the stream because normally I go relax on my couch. But my in-laws are sleeping on the couch, so I don't know where I'm going to go. Maybe I'll go back to my bedroom and sit on top of my wife or something. Let's see. I have a bag. Magnus Marshall. Go for a walk. Maybe we'll go for an extra long walk today. I don't know. I'm working on it. I was 400 plus, and now I'm down to 273. Oh, that's really impressive. Congratulations, Chicken Drake. Yeah, that's super impressive. Keep it going. You made it this far. You got to keep going. Yeah, what do we got? Shining Legends. Down from 400. Man, that's some dangerously high weight. All right. Ugh. What's it like coming down from that much weight? Does it feel like you're saving your life, basically? I'd feel like I've saved my life, basically. I'd be like, I've done it. I was in the death zone, and now I'm in the maybe survive zone. Okay. 48 for the Shining Legends pack? That's correct. You don't get that exact pack. I grabbed one from my shelf. That's how that's working. It's like an advertisement, basically. Welcome, everyone, to our late night Pokemon card live stream. Although we open a lot of other things. More like the late night Weiss live stream, isn't it? Blue Deck Geodude. Geodude. What do you guys think is a fair price on Blue Deck Geodude 9.5? What do you think this guy should go for? Give me your opinion. I want to hear your clever opinions. Here's Water Energy for 20 bucks. The Weiss signature cards are hot. I have the same one sealed. Damn, didn't know they were that much. I recently got hired at Domino's, but I want to quit. Not a fun environment. Yeah, that's understandable. All work is kind of... You have to understand, the reason why jobs pay money is because you're doing something nobody wants to do. Doesn't that make sense? If you were doing something everybody already wanted to do, it wouldn't pay that much. Jennifer Yap says, this is Jimmy here, 3 Pixar 1s and an Opus 1. All right, let's grab those Pixars. Jimmy. What's up, J-Dog? I like keeping my packs sealed. Rusty Bones says 62. Yolan says 50. And Evan Shea says 85. I have a first edition Neo Genesis pack 2 seal. Measure Geodude's arms and put it as the price. It depends on how we measure it then. My job is fun. I can watch YouTube all day, but I barely get paid. Yeah, sometimes that's the case. The more fun or easy a job is, the less it's going to pay. Oh, let's get that Opus 1. The more competitive it's going to be as more people pile into that particular kind of work. Okay, where's my Opus 1s, though? Oh, I see them. But mister, job is fun, but pays well. Yeah, it looks fun until you've done it for a couple years. It's actually a lot of work, if you didn't know that. Looks fun. I just peeled myself out of bed in order to get up and run this stream, and I spent the entire day working on it. I worked on it almost the whole day. I worked on it almost the whole day yesterday when we had the PSA submission. There are points of the job where it is fun, though, like when we're live right now, but a lot of jobs have moments like that, like when you go on a lunch with your coworkers, or when your employer throws like a pizza party or something like that. So there are fun moments at a lot of jobs. Points where you just kind of are able to not really have to think very hard. You just clock in and go through the motions, but there's really no going through the motions for me. Not true. OnlyFans looks fun and they're more than anything else. Okay, so for OnlyFans, though, that job is rare because in order to be successful on OnlyFans, you have to look like this girl. So genetically, you're rare. Genetically, you're like a movie star celebrity with a really good body, or maybe you're just very clever at content creation. So But on top of that, I'd say that now you've exposed your naked body to the rest of the world. So that's a trade-off, you know, that's a trade-off. I don't think you always have to be super attractive to succeed on OnlyFans, but you definitely have to have some kind of celebrity already. All right, Jennifer Yap, here goes. 28 months, Pokeball. What's up, Pokemon? To answer your question, yes, it does feel like gaining life again. It's the small improvements that added up, like being able to breathe. Don't notice it till you get it back. Man, that's wild, man. Being able to breathe. Cloud, all right. Bard is your holo. Sephiroth, that's good too. Okay, Cloud and Sephiroth popping out of there. I know a girl in real life, your girlfriend, who doesn't show her face on OnlyFans and makes 10K a month. Sounds like somebody you're subscribed to. I'm just teasing. There we are. Yeah, maybe she just has the right vajayjay and booty cheeks. But not everyone can do that because they don't all have the right body parts. Also, I was talking with my wife about how in the future AI will generate a fake face for you so that anyone can make adult content and never have to actually reveal their identity. And when that actually happens, in my opinion, the amount of money adult content pays is going to go down because it's going to be too easy for the whole world to get into it. You know, any girl can get into it safely with like her boyfriend and then be able to produce this content now. Okay, what do we got? Ooh. Lovely. You got an etched cars card. This guy with this cat. Oh, you pulled two of them. Look at that. You got Grandma. That's very sweet. And Luca. All right. It's out of Shining Legends for 48. That's what it is. Back in the day, we were selling Shining Legends for $11 a pack. Jennifer Yap. Not to be confused with Tammy. Here we are. It's Jemmy. Two more months until GTA turns 10 years old. Wild. Wild stuff, man. We got Jack Kinney Van Dorf. Hello, I'm new, so I need a bag, please. 3 Japanese Pokemon 151s. You got it? Pokemons. And 2 Weiss Disneys. Okay, Weiss Disneys. All right. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying tonight. It's nice to see some new faces. We've been hosting this stream for 4 years. We have a lot of happy customers over a long period of time. We have a nice community. Some people have been here for like 4 years. The whole time, in fact, like Alex and Cheese. And what's special about this channel is we have some of the coolest slabs for sale, some of the best breaks, if you like getting into breaks. And I'm live 7 days a week, so you always know I'm here. Yeah. I also have a lot of experience with grading cards. So we offer PSA middleman service. You can have me send your cards off to PSA. I charge $45 per card. So if you pull a big hit here, I can just send it right off. Speaking of which, look at that. So Jack, we can send this off to PSA for you. Look at that, guys. The SAR, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. Beautiful, man. Look at that. Wow. Did my turn happen yet? Perhaps not. Perhaps not. Here we are. Wow, crazy round, man. He got Pikachu and Zapdos out of that pack. $150, says Pokemon Kevin. Yeah, this is a great looking card. Look at that, guys. Fantastic. So now, and if you don't want to grade with PSA, you have the option of grading with me as well. So if you grade with Cardconomist grading, which looks like this, what's nice about Cardconomist grading is it's very cheap. So we grade cards for $8 a card, and if you already have your cards over here, you don't even have to pay to ship it to me. So you can just say, hey, take that card out of my bag and grade it for $8. So that's one of the nice things. Definitely, it's a nice option if you want to grade up some cheap, fun cards that aren't super prestigious and you're not worried about flipping them. Because, you know, we're a relatively small grading company. It's just the popularity of this, or the let's say that the knowledge around this grading company is really just based off of how many people are aware of my channel. And we are. I think we do have some people are aware of us in the Pokemon card community, or the card community in general. We have one of our shorts just reached 1 million views a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it was our first short to reach 1 million views. And I know we've got some others that are close behind it. Wow, this guy just had a great round on his first order. Look at that, guys. That's like 3 gradable cards right there. There we are. All right. Mr. Jack Kitty Van Dorf. Mr. Jack. All right. Yeah, our slabs are almost identical to PSA slabs. They're very similar. My grading standard is, I say it's pegged to PSA. So the goal is, if you get a 9 with me, it turns into exactly a 9 at PSA. If it gets a 10 with me, it gets a 10 at PSA. So I try to follow PSA standard. And I'm constantly grading with PSA, so I'm constantly testing their standard. Jack Kinney Van Dorf. But it's just a fun thing. You don't even have to grade with me because you think it's financially intelligent to do so. You might just do it just to support us. Like buying our, sort of like buying merchandise. Like I don't sell any clothing. I don't buy anyone's clothing either. I'm not into that. I always feel like buying a YouTuber's clothing is kind of a waste of money. But this is actually very cool. So we treat it kind of, our grading is kind of like our merchandise. It's got our label on it. Steven Mitz, $90 to slab away. You got it, Steven? Mr. Steven. Oh, here he is. Base set, booster box, break. All right, so 605 minus 90. 515 remains. Thank you, Steven. He also says 2 XY Evolution packs. Damn, dude, this is a big order, guys. All right, there they are, XY Evolutions. The 24 mail-ins I'm sending in are my PSA rejects. Oh, nice. What do you mean by rejects? You mean like PSA would not grade them, or you decided not to send them to PSA? Mister, you didn't get the Gamer Grill bathwater? No, I did not. It was really funny when that happened, though. Have you started renting out your old house? Almost. Can you believe we are now on July 8th and it's still not rented? But they keep telling me we're like seconds away from it going live. They're showing me like the updated listing and all that, and there we are. Yeah, real close. Do your TCC 9.5s turn into 10s like CGCs? Well, hold on. So first of all, not all CGC 9.5s would turn into a PSA 10. But second of all, CGC's 9.5, they consider gem mint. So if you actually look into my 9.5s, they're just mint plus. So I don't call my 9.5s gem mint. So it's a really important distinction there. Because we do have a gem mint, but we automatically call our gem mint 10s. So our gem mints are considered 10s. And the pristine grade, which we also hand out, is an especially good 10. Here we are. Look at that. There we go. Oh, I see. Hi, Mom says not expensive enough to send a PSA. Look at that. Picking up that full art Venusaur. Lovely, man. Pretty cool. Yeah, I got cards like that, too. Cards where it's like, I'd like to grade them, but it would be such a waste of money to send them to actual PSA. There you go. Getting them graded for $8 is a nice option because they're still encapsulated, and they might still bring in a margin similar to a PSA slab. Oh, we'll get this other Magmar, so it's double Magmar. There we go. That's for Steven Mitz. Well, we do Who's That Pokemon? Yeah, we haven't played a round of Who's That Pokemon in a long time. It's a fun game. It's just that it takes a really long time to play. And it seems like if we played it and somebody placed an order, they'd be sitting there all day waiting for their turn. They'd be like, boy, when is he going to open my cards? So, you know, it's a trade-off to actually go play the game. But it is entertaining. Every time we played in the past, you could tell a lot of people wanted to get involved with it. I have a bag, says Steven Mitz. So Steven Mitz, oh, here it is. Found it. I heard someone was working at Domino's 5 minutes ago. That's funny because I own one. Are you saying you own a Domino's franchise? Play it if they can wait their turn. There you go. Maybe we could make like a smaller version of Who's That Pokemon. 6 Corrupted says 6 more. Chainsaw Man, you got it. You ready to double dip? You ready for that double snipe? Let's play free Pokemon. Fire that person, says Alex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. It's you know, it's a discouraging time period to be working because it doesn't really feel like the pay is enough. You know what I mean? Back in the day, if you worked a job and you were not the owner and it didn't pay like Uber's amounts of money, it wasn't that upsetting because the US dollar still bought things. You know, you could earn money and still buy things with that money. Nowadays, because of the cost of rent being so high, you really can't buy much. Cost of rent, the cost of gas, the cost of food, all these essential things have become so expensive. You can't really afford to buy them. So when you go to work and you're working, you're spinning your wheels, you know, you're picking up a box from point A and then you're putting the box in point B. You know, it just feels like you're spinning your wheels for nothing. All right, 6 Corrupted. Let's get that Siggy signature. I want a Siggy. Evan, be the butler to the GM. It's me. They don't like their job demonic. Fire that person. Oh, let's see. That was kind of cute. I'm keeping my eye out for any like sexy cards, but I don't think there's any sexy cards. Makes me realize that in the show, they didn't really rely on dressing the characters in a sexual manner. They just acted sexual, didn't they? They behaved in a sexual manner. Oh, here we are. Very nice. What's up, Gamer Kenpachi? What are odds of signature cards? Like 1 in a bazillion. The odds are you'll open up 20 packs and then the guy after you will get the signature. On Thursday, I have an in-person interview for a 6-figure income position. Oh, yeah? What's that going to be for, Mr. Rusty Bones? What job are we talking? There it goes. Oh. All right, grab this box. Always order 21. Order 66. Very good. Now, what did you guys think that this Geodude was worth? I saw some different figures out there. You guys just made up numbers, but they were all pretty low, to be honest. But I tell you what, I'll accept 65. Da-da-da. Let's see what we got going on here. Misty's Gyarados 10. Wow. Charmeleon 8. I know that card would sell if he was a little cheaper. He would just poof, he'd just disappear. Oh, the sticker fell off of this. Okay. IT system administrator for a multi-million-dollar private company. Here we are. IT job. There you go. All right. They would just hire you straight into that position, huh? That's interesting. Energy flow. Sometimes you got to go with the energy flow. Next up, we have ZELLE. Matthew Penna. Thanks for being patient there, Matthew. We got 2 Narutos and 1 Minecraft base. 5-finger income. Oh my God. Bring them a slab for the interview. Instant hire. Let's show off the slab breaks, by the way, guys. We have 2 slab breaks you might be interested in. Here's the Lily break, $10 per spot. So for $10, you can take this Lily home. And then this very cool Skyridge Charizard box topper, 1 in 262 spots. That's a lot of spots, but he's a very, very cool card. Take him home for $10. Now, if you want those to move faster, buy more than 1 spot. Okay, Matthew Penna. Why is it bad that American gained more job than expected, says Skrill. What? What do you mean it's bad? Did you open my packs yet, says Rand. The ones where you asked for 3 grades? Yeah, we did that a while ago, Rand. You want to see what you pulled there, Rand? I got an admission. An admission? He's got to admit something, guys. All right, Matthew Penna. Oh, this person. Wow. Nearly out of these Naruto cards. Should I restock them? I mean, I guess they all sold out, didn't they? And, oh, Skull Guy. I got a new patient at work. A new patient? Is that good? There we go. Jobs could have been added and have, but the pay of those jobs are horrendous, and like slave labor, what labor was the payoff? More low-paying jobs, no more, or more high-paying jobs. There we are. Well, just because a job's low-paying doesn't mean that it shouldn't be available, you know what I mean? So it would be worse for there to be no job at all if you were to say, oh man, there's no jobs at all. I would say if you want a job to be higher paying, you gotta come into the market with more skill. You know what I mean? Those low paying jobs are always the simplest job that anyone could do, and that's the problem. You can't expect those to ever pay well. They never will. You know, they try to supplement low paying jobs with government socialist programs, and you still don't feel wealthy even on those programs. You just never feel wealthy. So the real trick is to go out and develop some kind of profitable skill that the market really likes. Here we are. Like the one guy was saying, IT system administrator. If you go out and learn some kind of skill like that, similar to that, you're probably going to make more money, you know? I don't know why these mother effers come in the middle of the night when they could have shown up yesterday during the day, says Rand. What? What are you talking about? You're talking about your patience? Greg Goyo Carve says signature cards are generally 1 in 96, 1 in 6 boxes. There could be numerous SPs per set, so your odds of getting a specific one is hard. I'm hard. All right, so Mr. Matthew Penna. You got the Moo Moo Cow glow-in-the-dark card, and you got some nice Narutos. Here we are. I had this pain for the past 6 months. Let's go to the hospital at 2 a.m. Yeah, they wait until it's an emergency is what you're saying. Well, that's understandable, though. A lot of people do it that way. They go, all right, now this pain is like at a level of emergency. I guess now I'll go to the doctor. Pat Gibbs says, I ordered shipping with my last order. I don't think you saw it. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. Hold on. Did you order some shipping? Pat Gibbs shipping. Oops. We did not want to do that. Hold on, scroll back up. There we go. Mr. Pat. Pat Gibbs. As in, gives me those cards. That's pretty heavy. Stop. I'm doing something. Please, let me go. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 sandwiches, 55 pies. There we go. Thanks for the cards, mister. No problem. Talking chat, they said. It'll be hard, they said. Little did they know. Mister was already hard. There we go. 55 Pokies. I'm not paying for it. Oh, Tyranitar. Oh, Dark Raichu. Breakthrough is $28. Apom. Raichu, $150. Mr. got the munchies wanting 55 pies. I pulled the Gardevoir today. Thanks for the cards, Mr. Okay, I read that one. So, next up. Pat Gibbs, who says, to Disney Blau. All right. Rand, it's my appendix. Thanks. Snip. Mr. Pat. Oh, wow, the Fox and the Hound. Oh, stamped Disney. Wow, they did a really good job drawing Jasmine here. Is it just me, or is Jasmine actually sexier on these cards than she is in her actual TV show? Movie, I mean. Somebody who drew these cards really likes Jasmine. They said, make Jasmine look even better. The fox blanks the rabbit at the end. Wow, I didn't know that's how the Fox and the Hound ends. Okay, Mr. Pat. No, stop, let me go. I'm doing something, please. Ta-da. The Disney Blah has so much better art than the regular Weiss set. Does it? I think the art's been okay. Alora Goodall, PokeBRUH. All right, Miss Alora. Just take these and move them back here. Let's see what you got. These are my PokeBRUH custom booster packs. What do you have in yours? Misty's Horsey, Misty's Sheller, and Hyper Rare Slowking. Very cute. All right. You work for them, Rand. You there, me player. You get Jello. That's it. Stop complaining, says Alex. Be quiet. Bring me my popsicle, Rand. People think hospitals are 5-star hotels. I can't pull a fresh cut up mango at 2 a.m. WTF? Rand, shut up. I need to talk to the manager. This guy Rand's got the wrong attitude. But I can't imagine the level of Karens you run into at a hospital. You probably run into some absolute terrifying people there. Gregory Carvajal, 5 sneaker bunkos. I'm new. What's up, Gregory? Nice to meet you, Gregory. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. People at the hospital they're anxious, they're depressed, they're in pain, they're bored, they're probably grumpy, they're older. Probably deal with a lot of crazy stuff. Rand, I need my bedpan changed, and I missed a little, says Patrick. Oh, my God. Rand is the Karen, says Alex. Oh, my God. You have to be a white woman to be a Karen. White. We are. A Karen I banned a few years ago walked back into one of my stores and snottily asked, it's been 2 years. Are you going to let me shop here again or no? Oh, that's funny, man. You're bad. You're bad. All right, you ready? Banning Karens. The customer is always right. I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Bye. Bye-bye. I do not care about your $20 transaction. See you later. Take your horrible attitude to another place, because we don't like our workplace to suck ass. Well, not that kind of ass. Here we are. What do we got? All right. Ooh, sexy. Gregory, pack number 1. I've dealt with that before. I've dealt with people who act really, really sour for one reason or another. And they're like, oh, yeah? Well, I can just take my business to somewhere else. And I'm like, please do. Please just go away. Please. I will sell Pokemon cards to someone else, I'm sure. I will somehow live without your transaction. I don't know how. All right. Oh, what do we got back here? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, she's kind of cute. All right, here's the naked boobies girl. So this is an etched card. Very nice. Gregory Carvajal. Carvajal? Have I said that right? Very nice, very nice. Obviously, I said no, and she got huffy. Well, you didn't say it was a final ban from the property, so I wasn't sure. Lady was banned for fighting with customers and calling them the N-word. Here we are. Boobies. Here we are, and here we are. She didn't have the N-word pass, huh? This 275-pound paraplegic man wanted me to move him with one hand. Like, bro, I can barely do that with 2 hands. Jesus. Okay. Some titties here. Holographic. All right, lovely. It's rude to call people nice. Rand's bitchin', says Jeremy. The mister actually said my name right. Rand, I just took a poop. Get your ass over here and clean me up. It's so terrible. Here we are. Well, yeah, the paraplegic, he can't help it. Mr. Gregory. Oh. Oh, man, you guys are talking that way, but you know, we'll all be in hospitals one day, so you better hope the person taking you treats you real nice, and you better be nice. I don't want to hear it. Gregory, let's get you a fresh bag. Mute Rand, he's being a Karen. Aw, I was actually interested in what Rand was talking about. Rand is living a very different life from me right now. All right, so I have to honor the mute. You guys know that. That's how it works. You know, Jeremy, I'll accept this mute, but in the future, we're doing a new rule on the mutes. If you mute from YouTube, it has to equal $5. It takes 2 people to move the man, and he wants me to do it with one hand. Yeah, exactly. 275 pounds is a lot of weight, guys. All right, Mr. Rand, you have been placed in a timeout for 5 minutes. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Was there 2 donations? Hold on. Am I missing something? Wait, there was another $5 donation, or is it just the same one? Mute this. Boo! All right, there we go. So, in other words, to equal $5, if you sent it through Streamlabs, it would instantly be $5. If you send it through PayPal, I'm sorry, through YouTube, since YouTube takes 30%, you would need to send $8, I think. The $8, or is it less than $8? So a mute through Super Chat is closer to $8, I believe. And so that is a thing we're changing. If we're going to have these fun things you can do, we want them to happen through Streamlabs. Gregory Carvajal. 7.23. And Mr. Gregory, you're going in the G box. Here we are. Muting a mod should cost more too, says Rusty Bones. Well, I think the fun part is that it costs kind of the same. However, if you were to mute them over and over again, the price would probably start to move up. Paging Dr. Rand. Nah, that's gay. Take the 5 dono, you frick. I will, but it's got to be through Streamlabs, or else we're gonna have to change it for the YouTubes, the super chats. So here's the reason why, Cheese. Because if you send me $5 through super chat on YouTube, I really just collect about $3-ish, right? $3 to mute someone, it just isn't enough. I don't feel like that's worth it. So I would rather just have that person be allowed to continue to talk and have a good time. I just don't feel like $3 is worth muting anyone. And so it's just how it's got to be, I think. It's not enough money to mute someone for $3. I'm going to send $4.99. My wife didn't get to see what we got the other night because she fell asleep. Could we see what we got? If I knew what your bag name was. Yeah, what's your bag name? Okay, next up we have Jesse Salinas, 1 Paldea. This time I'll open the actual Paldea instead of the base set. 1 Battle Styles. Okay, give me a second. Jesse Salinas. That's it? Yes. Not your bag. Tariq. Okay, Tariq, huh? Oh, that'd be in a TA box. That like in the front? Here it is. Did you pull a good one? Is that one? Here we are. So that's Tariq's bag is right there. There you go. Mister will throw water balloons at his elderly neighbors for $10 a balloon. Will I? I don't know about that, man. Low IQ Alex, lower IQ LS. What you guys talking about? All right. Tower of Waters. Urshifu. Whoa. How about this pack? cute little Pikachu. Pikachu's ironically probably worth more than any of these hollows. All right. Did he pay for the hollows? I guess not. So I'm going to let you keep that Pikachu, funny enough, though, because I think the Pikachu is actually nice. Talking poop again, says Tookimon. Love me some poop. Get you some poop. Ran and LS equal Karens. Here we are. What are you guys talking about? There we go. Mr. Jesse. OSM, 1 spot in the Lily Break, 1 Disney, 100 Snipe. You got it, Mr. OSM. Yeah, jump in those breaks, guys. Let's take a quick look at the Lily Break and see how far along it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's at 39 spots. Lily is at 39 spots. That's pretty good. Almost halfway done. Cute Victini. Pidgey. Okay, let's get that Lily Break. Not Lily Break, the Disney. Whatever happened to those happy neighbor dogs? Oh, the yappy neighbor dogs. We moved away. They are no longer an issue. There we go. There we go. Mr. OSM. There we go. Aladdin. There's the Aladdin news and the Aladdin news. There you go. Hey, yo, that Dragonite. He's pretty cute. So let's test these O boxes for Mr. OSM. Here he is. Pitbull's still taking dumps. I think the neighbors have actually kind of put their dogs away more. I think I saw a dog wandering my yard today, actually. One I'd never seen before. And so I don't know about that one. But yeah, mostly we haven't seen dogs in the yard. I'm trying to get all the poop out of my yard. There's a lot of poop problems. There's deer poop. So I need to start thinking about that too. Deer poop. And there's geese poop. We got like 50 geese on our yard, in our lawn, and I need some method of getting rid of them. Because when they leave behind tons of poop shit, geese poop, geese shit. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. And it makes it awful to walk to your dog because you have to like dance around all the poop. It's like, oh my God, dude, it's everywhere. Shoot the deer and eat them. Shotty time, geese go floof. Yeah, I mean, seriously, the problem is once you have a dead goose on your hands, what do you do now? Throw them in your dumpster? I mean, I guess you could do that. Jesse Selena, I don't know if there's laws against that where I live. Probably not. Maybe I'll build like a pit fire and rip the breasts off the bird and just cook it right there. All right, Jesse, what we got? Poop shit. I don't know. Blank about blank. All right, what we got? Yeah, there's some nasty goose poop in my yard right now. All right, here it is, Jesse. It's too much, man. It's not like the occasional bird poop kind of deal. It's like piles of it. Because hundreds of geese come and go off the yard over time on the edge of the water. They just sort of view that area as safe for them, I guess. And it's like, no, we don't want you. We don't want all this goose poop. Go to an area where there's no home, you know? The lake's massive. The lake's massive. There's plenty of room for the geese to go play on the other side of the water. Why they gotta come over here and leave tons of goose poop all over my yard? Steve admits, one more, XY Evolutions. I haven't stepped in it so far, but I don't want to step in it. Shoot him and I'll buy the deer off of you. Yeah, I mean, actually, if you're down for that, I'll do it. You want to buy deer off of me? You can come here and shoot them yourself. They're everywhere. Millions of deers. Good for the yard, though? Nah, I don't really care about that. I'll turn the yard into stones if I have to. You know what I do care about? Not having poop under my feet. Here's Pikachu. It's unsanitary, probably full of germs. Probably attracts flies that are also unsanitary. Look at that, guys. What a fantastic pack of XY evolutions for Steven Mitz here. The reverse hollow Pikachu. Looking really clean, too, by the way. Mr. Livestream Hunt. All right, guys, we're doing a live stream hunt. We're going to put deer traps outside. I don't even think you'd need a gun. You really could probably just do a deer trap. I don't think they allow that. Bear claw traps or whatever they're called. Pretty sure those are probably not legal either. Could you imagine a human stepped in one of those? Oh, that'd be an insane lawsuit. They'd be like, yeah, I stepped in your bear trap. I'd be like, what are you doing in my lawn? Steven Mitz. Oh, right, you were on the table. Deer jerky is fire. All jerky is fire, but you know why it tastes so good, right? Because not only is it meaty, but it's extremely salty, like a hot dog. And so it turns out that's super unhealthy for you. So we're addicted to the things that are unhealthy. The hype for Evo is back. Really? Wild stuff, man. We got 6 corrupted art. 3 chainsaw mans. Okay, you got it. That's a promo. Chainsaw man's moving. You have to look them in their eyes while you poop in your yard. Establish dominance. Everything is unhealthy, says Jeremy Patterson. That's not true. There you go. All right. 6 corrupted art. I think there's a certain bird deterrence, like whistle things that blow with the wind that scare them away. That sounds good, except what if it's not a windy day? Well, then they wouldn't be deterred. And then they would come leave some turds in your lawn. That Pidgey looking like it's pooping in your yard. Yeah, I mean, we get a lot of cute songbirds, and I don't mind them. But the geese, dude, they leave some substantial sized poops behind. And if you get like 50 geese, because they flock together, right? So if you get like 50 geese together like we did today, when they leave your area, when they leave your area, the whole area is just covered in geese shit. Who's poop? I think everything is unhealthy is unhealthy. Oh, thinking everything is unhealthy is unhealthy. There we go. All right, 6 corrupted. Use scarecrows? Oh, scarecrows. I was watching a TikTok and I heard that you could get a scarecrow for bugs. Did you guys know if you bought a dragonfly, a fake dragonfly, and attached it to yourself like a scarecrow, it will actually keep some bugs away from you because they see the dragonfly and stay away from it? Isn't that wild? They're so bad for the lawn. What's bad for the lawn? Scarecrows? Who had drunk or drinking watching Mr.? Yes. All right, next up. We have Mr. Anthony Hamain chipping away at Evo Zard, $63. All right, Mr. Anthony. Anthony Hamain goes down to 1,700. Boop. Thank you very much. We have Jack Kinney Van Dorf. Great first round. Let's go again with 3 packs of Japanese Incandescent Arcana. Yes, sir. These got pretty pricey every time the Arcanas did. There we go. That's why I bought a life-size praying mantis suit. Buy 10 live customs Jonathan. Whoa. And potentially lose $200. Imagine you pulled nothing. That'd be scary. Thanks, mister. I'm Anthony. Anthony. All right, what we got? Ah, we got the Brexen and what's her name? He will make it back, Jonathan. Don't listen to Mister. Here's 2 hollows. And oh, you got the Magearna. I just sent another order, says Evan Shea. Sounds good, Evan Shea. All right, Mr. Jack. It's okay to spend, Jonathan. Just don't look at the statement. So, Mr. Jack, let's grab your bag. Jack with the J-A. Jack, we didn't even put a date down on your bag. I'm so silly. Let's add a date to your bag. Just don't look at the statement. Oh my God, Alex. Do you remember the cartoon Dragonflies? No. I do not. Okay, cool, Mr. Jack. Jonathan Cardenas, 2 151s. Okay, Mr. Jonathan. Jonathan Cardenas. I have a bag, he says. Thank you for letting me know. Very nice. Spend all your monies on Pokies today, for tomorrow is not promised. Oh, look at that Master Ball. Weedle with the Master Ball. Cool, man. Hey, mister, can I borrow that Dragonite? I'll return it to you when you start to miss it. You know, one of my ideas was a business where you actually loan people Pokemon cards, like you rent the cards to them. A rental service. Do you guys want to hear the business idea? So the way you would rent this Dragonite is you would actually send me $2,225. I would then mail it over to you. And then you would play around with it for month. You'd have a return shipping pack, kit that you would send it back to me in. When it comes back, I release the $225 minus maybe like a $50 fee. And so that would be a way to rent any Pokemon card. So if you wanted to rent the Pidgey, it would be $80. You would pay $80, play around with the Pidgey, then you mail it back, and we subtract a fee for the shipping and for the rent. What if it gets lost in shipping? You do not get your money back then. Or maybe there's like an insurance setup so that part of the fee is the insurance. So I see what you're saying about it getting lost in the insurance, or in the shipping. So Jonathan Cardenas. Obviously, I've not implemented the rental service, so it's just an idea. Mr. Jonathan. It's kind of like, what if you rented a car from Enterprise or Hertz and you lost it? Well, what do you think is going to happen? If you lost their vehicle, they're going to charge you for it. Oh no, I lost it. They're going to be like, all right. Here you go, Mr. Jonathan. What do you think is going to happen? But I see what you're saying. It gets lost in the mail. There might be like shipping insurance. Jonathan says, I'm going to send live grade for the Charmander. Okay. There's a very niche kind of person who needs this service, I imagine. Well, sure. Maybe if you're hosting like a Pokemon card party and you're actually kind of on the wealthy side and you would like to rent some very rare, cool Pokemon cards for maybe like a week or for just the party, you could have them on display in special holders, and then you return them all and all your money gets released to you. And you've successfully thrown a very cool party with some cool Pokemon cards on display. Something like that. It's just an idea, but, that's how businesses are made. They're made out of cool ideas. I think as long as it was a Pokemon card that you can cover completely financially. And there can also be an option where if you actually like the card, you just keep it. So like, let's say you buy the card. After you're done renting it, you say, I really like this one. I'd like to just keep it and not return it to you. And say, all right, have fun. There it is. So we'll say live here. And I'll set this here for now. If the value goes up while it's rented, they would try to keep it. That's not really going to happen in a week's time. I suppose it could, though. But, a week isn't really going to be a lot of time. This is 6 Corrupted's birthday slab. You can help pay her slab down so she can have a cool birthday slab. Shining Tyranitar 10. First edition. Really pricey. Here's Terrakion. Wacky. Tacky Thwacky. Victory Bell, huh? All right. I bought a Switch Pro controller in Smash Brothers Ultimate. It's been a blast. Yes, I played a lot of Smash Brothers, but I stopped because I was getting carpal tunnel from it. I thought maybe my hands were going bad, like I was getting too old from playing games too much. No, it was just that one game was giving me carpal tunnel because it's so intense, so extreme when you play it. Here we are. That Tyranitar isn't rich enough for my blood. Bring the Dragonite back. Patrick Strader says, 4 battle styles. Okay. I would rent it and show it off to a girl I'm trying to smash. Maybe I'll get lucky. 4 Chainsaw Man. Okay, Chainsaw Man. How long does it take for an actually desirable Pokemon card to increase in value? Is it like completely random? Yeah, they all go up at different rates. It is kind of random. 2 random energy Lottos. Okay, Mr. Patrick Strader. It is random. I had the same problem with the master baiting, just too intense. You got 1 and 2. Cold. Oh, man. Here we are. Good luck. So we want Sleepy Tyranitar for the battle styles. And we want a signature from the Chainsaw Man. Rand spends 5 hours on filters for his pictures of food, says Alex. Brother, this guy stinks.
You the next person that mutes me while I complain about my job.
I love it. All right. Rand's got the gun loaded. A bunch of Japanese Espeon Deoxys Rainbow Japanese for sale online, but they're all PSA. I can't find a CGC Pristine. Yes. As I was saying, Rand, tell us about the worst aspects of your job. I'd love to hear about everyone's worst aspect of their job. Like, what is it that makes your job really sucky? Rand says, I'm not a server. Here's Glammeow. All right, come on, Patrick. Ah, it's a cold round. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Wow, you know, this is getting pretty old. I think this is 2021, isn't it? $2021. So, I have timed people, and legit, they call me 2 minutes after being in their room. Damn, dude. You are? They're like, all right, I need room service. You are? Cute girl with kitty cat. I love her little horns and her little sharp teeth. Having to deal with rude patients is the worst aspect of my job. Also, counting inventory is super necessary, but sucks. When I was a kid back in like 2004 and blank, I used to think 2017 was super futuristic. What? Let's see. Rand got his pistol loaded. For me, I have social anxiety, so taking orders and answering the phone.
Take my money. Mute my brother.
Oh, what? All right, hold on. Mute the next person that mutes me while I complain about my job. Oh, Rand, the tricky part to that one is that I would have to reveal who Rand's brother is. I tell you what, Rand, can you tell me who you'd like me to mute? But I'm going to have to mute Rand, but I'll let him answer that before we mute him. So you tell me who you'd like me to mute for you with that $5, okay? Oh, checkmate. I know it's Alex, says Rand. What? Well, I'll let you choose who you'd like to mute. You got a cute girl with the kitty cat. You got the chainsaw kid. Animal pet. All right, let's see. Alex says no, he doesn't. Let's see. So funny, man. That's a hollow. I win again, says Jeremy. I work in IT security, and it sucks that certain organizations don't take the security of their clients' data seriously. They go, not my problem. I ain't spending money on that. Wow, look at that. Well, well, well. Probably not the Chase signature, though. There's probably a better one somewhere. That is the Gaifu signature. What you want is, if I'm going to guess, you want one of these girl signatures like this girl here. Here we are. It's Scarface guy. There you go. Very nice, man. Mute ran first. So what did mute Alex? All right. So technically he has to mute Alex first because Rand paid first, Mr. Alex. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put you in timeout. And then now we have to mute Mr. Rand as well. Here it is. I can't talk to you guys. You guys are too much. Okay, cool. Nice job, Mr. Patrick Strader. You're having a great night, Patrick. Did you notice that? Patrick's having some great luck. 6 says it's like a $25 card. That signature is like $25. Yeah, when I saw that it was definitely a Gaifu, I immediately thought not super popular. Here's the Tammy birthday card. Skarmory 10. Ooh, very pretty. Ooh, Tyranitar. Here is a cheap Cinderace. Cinderace. Okay. Oh, we got Rapidash. 9.5 for $80, huh? I'll leave it at that. I don't like Rapidash. I think it's kind of a unpopular Pokemon. It's kind of like a My Little Pony Pokemon. Patrick Straders.
I feel bad for the hospital they deal with, Ran.
Oh my God. Patrick Strader says, Forced Super Mario. Sorry for so many orders. Not 100% sure what I want all at once. Okay, you got it, man. You don't have to apologize. Okay, Super Mario's. Heck yeah, man. So Mario is a really great franchise. I think similar to the Minecraft cards, these are niche, but probably totally worth it if you could pull something nice and get it to grade 10. I'm a dairy pasteurizer, so cleaning the 50,000 gallon silo that had raw milk in it is the worst. Smells like the farm at the end. Smells like the farm at the end. It smells bad, you're saying? Like poop or something? See you later, Tokemon. I've never been muted. Makes me feel left out. Am I not special? It means you're not pissing anyone off. I'm pissed. Janice, clean it up. Mommy and Daddy didn't give you enough attention today, did they? Do you like Funyuns? You know, I had a girlfriend who liked Funyuns, and I thought they were absolutely disgusting. You know why? Because they don't taste like onion rings, but they kind of present as onion rings. No, I thought they were nasty, man. They taste like, have you ever had like chicken nuggets and you run into one chicken nugget that looks promising, but you bite into it and it's only breading? And then you're like, F, why did I bite into this? That's Funyuns in a nutshell. It's almost like the leftovers of a chip that you're not supposed to eat. So I'm not a fan. Not a fan. The flavor is good, though. Yeah, Funyuns flavor is good, but the actual texture and quality of the chip itself is bad. And the fact that it makes you think it's going to be like an onion ring. I love onion rings. Those are actually delicious. So mimicking something that's actually lovable does not play out in their favor in this case. My favorite chip, by the way, let me think about it. Nachos. So a regular tortilla chip and a nacho dip. Nothing beats it. All right, so after nachos, let's forget about nachos for a second. After that, ooh, spicy popcorn would have to be number 2. Yeah, if we're talking about favorite flavor and texture and all, no diet or eating health or anything like that considered, got to be popcorn. Spicy popcorn. So I love the spicy popcorn. And then jalapeno Cheetos after that. Yeah, jalapeno Cheetos. You guys know what I'm talking about? Those are so good. All right, Patrick Strader, let's get your packs open. Funyuns are synthetic onion rings. Funyuns are amazing. Wow, Mr. Not, take it back. Funyuns are the best texture and best flavor. Well, like I said, I had a girlfriend who really liked them, and I, had them in the house all the time as a result, but I just didn't like them. I also do not really like Doritos. So Doritos are super popular, but I don't like them. Doritos, they're like too salty or something like that. Hard to describe. There's like the ranch flavor version. I don't like that either. Yeah, not a fan of Doritos at all. Jalapeno Cheetos, spicy popcorn, and just good old nachos. All right, Patrick. Smart Food Popcorn has a Cool Ranch Dorito flavor popcorn. Hot fries, mister. All right, you ready? Bowser. So these are printed by the Panini Company, and they have a surprising texture to them. See this? Just like the One Piece cards. Remember the One Piece cards? Speaking of which, no One Piece orders tonight, huh? Just noticed that. Shy Guy, Mini Mushroom, Bowser. Let's flip these around. Ah, look at that. We got the Golden Princess Peach. I'll slam a whole bag of Tostitos and queso dip in a day or two. Yeah, I'm the same way. So if you get some nice nacho dip and just some regular tortilla chips, I can just eat them all day. I don't really get tired. Oh, there's also potato chips. I find them acceptable. Potato chips are decent. Yeah, potato chips are decent. I'm not going crazy over potato chips, though. Here we are. My wife goes crazy over potato chips. She's like a typical girl. Is it just me, or do girls love French fries and potato chips? It seems every girl loves potato chips and French fries. Oh my God, I gotta have some French fries. That's gotta be like some kind of girl carbohydrate food item thing, or starchy food thing. I don't know how to describe it. I haven't met a single girl that does not love French fries. I had 6 sisters. They all obsessed over French fries. Here we go. Here's another odd one, actually. So I don't know if this is just me, like if maybe I've experienced this and it's really unique to me. Every girl I've ever known absolutely loves mint ice cream specifically. They all love mint ice cream. Is that a girl thing? Do girls like mint ice cream more than boys? I'm gonna look this up. I'm actually curious. Girls eat more mint ice cream than men. What? Look at this. There is a little bit of gender divide when it comes to favorite flavor. For women, chocolate is on top, followed by mint chocolate chip. Wow. And for men, vanilla is the narrow favorite, then chocolate, and then cookie dough and cream. So mint doesn't even show up at all for men. Why is that? I hate mint ice cream. Well, obviously it's a, you're talking about maybe like on average kind of thing. But for some reason, I've never met a man who goes crazy for mint ice cream, but I've met a lot of women that just go crazy for it. I never understood why, and there it is. There is a little bit of gender divide when it comes to favorite flavor. For women, chocolate is on top. Let's see who ran that, by the way. This is CSP Daily News. Let me click on that, see where the study came from. Freaking ads. God, there's ads everywhere. It was a poll hosted by somebody. All right, so that's not super scientific. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So this is The Guardian. National Ice Cream Day. Hold on. Wow, right here. So mint chocolate chip seems to divide people down gender and race lines. 10% of white people liked it the most, compared with only 2% of black people, 4% of Hispanic. So white people like mint chocolate more. It seems the profile of a mint chocolate chip lover is a middle-aged white female. Oh my God. It's true. It's true, actually. Wow, that is so weird. All right. That is so weird, man. That answers a question I've had in my mind this whole time. Like, why is it every girl I've met has loved mint ice cream, and I've never met a man who likes mint ice cream? Here we are. Ryan says, I don't eat mint ice cream. Psh. Women like vanilla, more no. Open the effing cards. Put the money in the bag. All right, here we are. He's getting an itchy feeling all over his skin right now. Come on, man, open the cards, man. All right. What's your guys' favorite ice cream flavor? You guys tell me what your favorite flavor is, and then I'll reveal mine. Although I may have revealed it in the past. You might already know. Just messing with you, mister. Fine, I like mint ice cream, says Ryan. It's not something to be ashamed of or anything. It's just a really interesting subject because I had all these sisters. They all loved mint ice cream, and then all my brothers hated it, including me. I wasn't a big fan of it. I would eat mint chocolate ice cream if it just meant having ice cream, but it was like my last choice. If I had to choose an ice cream flavor, that would have been my last choice. And because it's mint, it's like toothpaste. So you put mint in your toothpaste. But like my sisters would just eat it up. And then all the girls I ever met who were not related to me, they all loved mint ice cream. And I'm like, why do you like it? Why is it so popular? All right, let's see. So, let's see. Cookies and cream, peanut butter ice cream, Rocky Road, Superman, cookies and cream, banana. I like American Dream by Stephen Colbert. All when have terrible taste, vanilla is one nest. What? All right, here we are. This is for Patrick Strader. I like this Golfing Boo. This is probably one of the best pulls right here. The Princess Peach, I'd probably grade that one. And the Golden Princess Peach. All right, Cherry Garcia. What? Here we are, Mr. Patrick. Whoa, that bag got fat so quickly with one order. Something about coffee ice cream, though. Yeah, that's not bad. My wife has a carton of coffee ice cream in the fridge right now. I don't drink it. I'm not as big of a fan of it. Like, I don't eat it, first of all, because I'm not eating any sugar. But even if I was eating sugar, my point is that I would not have eaten it, even if I was eating sugar. So now we have Abraham Rios, 3 clay. I'm about to burst. You got it. Mister strikes me as a pistachio kind of guy. I do like pistachios. I've tried pistachio ice cream. It's okay. My number one favorite ice cream, by a lot, is butter pecan ice cream. It's like a vanilla ice cream with the nutty flavor, too. So you get that white cream, and then you get some nuts as well. Here we are. Now, I can't get enough of that stuff. It's really good. Also, if you make like a caramel sundae with pecans in it, so you get kind of a similar flavor, just crunching those pecans up with the vanilla ice cream. Oh, man, that's good. Doesn't sound like you like it, mister. Bubblegum ice cream is the best. I've had that before. And birthday cake ice cream as well, right? Here we are. Ooh, House Mouse. Is that what this is called? Butter pecan. I don't actually like plain vanilla. It's too plain. Cold. That's for Mr. Abraham. That's the ice cream I was referring to. I just couldn't think of the name. It doesn't sound like you like it. Hey! This... Aaron Searles, Abraham Rios. All right. Wild and Reckless from Baskin, so good. So you have a sweet tooth, but a taste for savory flavors. Not necessarily, but I'm actually not even a big fan of ice cream. So when I do eat ice cream, it's pretty rare. So in the past, I would consume a lot of sweets and desserts, but I didn't eat a lot of ice cream ever. But I would eat like a whole box of cookies in a day. So I love cookies. I would eat them so much, and it was really unhealthy, and I was gaining weight, and I'm all done eating sugar now. So that's been a big improvement for me. Lightning Energy. I like cake flavor ice cream and ice cream cake. Ooh, we got a Yellow Deck Poly Swag, huh? That's pretty cute. There you go. Gregory Carvajal? Carvajal. Am I saying that wrong? Carvajal. 14 Sneaker Bunkos. Please finish that new box, I guess. Okay. What did they do to us? What did they do to us? Favorite cookie, mister? Go. I'd have to say the macadamia nut cookie. And by the way, you could drop the nuts so that it was just the chocolate chip. I'm sorry, white chocolate chip. Well, I don't think they call it white chocolate chip. The white chip cookie. What do they call it, actually? So macadamia nut, but you could remove the nuts. That's my favorite. Second favorite would be peanut butter cookie. Oh my God. Peanut butter cookie by far. And then I guess number 3 after that is... Dude, I'll eat all cookies. There's no cookie that's worse or better than any other cookie. I mean, white chocolate. Yeah, the white chocolate. Keebler fudge. You know, Keebler fudge, I would eat like a box of those and did not feel well after them. So I don't know what they put in there. Ooh, here's an odd cookie that I'd eat really fast. The Russell Stover's Pirouettes or whatever they're called. Those little straw-like cookies. Oh my God. I'd open that up and they'd be gone in 2 seconds. I'd inhale those. They were so good. The Pirouettes. Here we are. All right. Yeah, macadamia nuts the number 1 though. That's because you ate the whole box, mister. No wonder you don't feel well. Well, I could eat a box of any cookies and feel well afterwards, but something's in the Keebler cookies that makes you get like a headache. So I don't know what extra ingredients are in there that's in there but not in the other cookies, but they're bad. Yeah, I stopped buying those at some point. There we are. There was a cookie that Keebler was making for a while that was just mind-blowingly good. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was the cheesecake cookie. Do you guys remember the cheesecake cookie? They had like a cheesecake filling and a graham cracker crust to the cookie. Oh, my Lord. Oh, look at that. Gregory's having a nice day, guys. Picking up a signature card. All right. The Sneaker Bunko collection is well known for having like some really, really expensive signature cards, but unfortunately, I don't think this is one of them. Maybe there's another signature in there somewhere, though, that has the super expensive, valuable ones. There we go. How many packs in a Sneaker Bunko box? 16 packs. Okay. Very nice. How long's the line? My girlfriend wants me to buy her a Merlin sticker pack. It's not too bad. Jump on in. You know, if you weren't busy debating whether to get in the line and you just jumped into it right away, you'd already be done with part of the waiting. You know what I mean? You spend 5 minutes deliberating whether or not you want to jump in. Could already be in. Okay, so you still got all these packs to open. There's your full art etched card, but that one's not actually sexy at all. So this is what's also interesting about Sneaker Bunko. Some of the best pulls are not even signature cards. They're just regular full arts. I'll show you. I'll give you an example. So in the Sneaker Bunko collection, some of these regular full arts are so sexy that they go for quite a lot of money. Right, like this one right here. So if you pull this one, it's not even a signature card, but this one just sells for a ton of money. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. Must be something. Something about that one particular card. Couldn't tell you. Some kind of industry secret. All right, what we got? Holographic. But yeah, so that card, if it grades 10, will sell better than some of the signatures in the set. So this is one of the reasons why Sneaker Bunko sells so well, is because people know, hey, I don't have to pull a signature to win. I can pull just one of the regular sexy cards. There's another card in this set that's crazy sexy, and it's not a signature. Here we are. All right. Like the schoolgirl card. The schoolgirl card. I don't know about that one. Here it is, McGuman. Apparently the McGuman signature card is the most expensive. Ruben says, suck. Define sexy, like almost naked sexy. All right, here we are. Okay, so you got this girl here, right? Well, there's an etched card of this girl right here. You see how you can see kind of like her titties, basically, but you don't get to see the rest of her? So that card's in the set somewhere, and if you were to pull that, that card is worth a F ton of money. There we go. So that pops out as an etched card in this set as well. You'll notice you're keeping a lot of the common uncommons in this set. That's because the rule is, the way we handle the bulk with this set is you're keeping all the sexy bulk along with the holographics. All right. So you're going to have a whole bunch of booby cards in a second here. This one's popular. This one's basically a naked card too, by the way. I always show this one off. You just got to zoom in on the bra a bit more. Unbelievable. So subtle. Kingston, close your eyes. Is Kingston here tonight? All right. Did you play Tetris back in the day? Yeah, actually, some of my earliest memories of gaming is being up late at night with my sisters, and we're all gathered around the family computer. It's one of those old tube computers, and it'd be like, it's like nighttime, my parents are asleep, and we're up taking turns on Tetris. So cool. It was sort of mind-blowing at the time. Like, it was hitting that dopamine like crazy. I was like, oh my God, this is cool. Tetris, so addictive. That and Asteroids too. Remember Asteroids? Pac-Man. There you are. All right, that was a good box. Let me go ahead and find your bag. So Gregory was new, and he had a bag over here. This one Sneaker Bunko is still your sluttiest set, right? It is. Yeah, Sneaker Bunko is the naughtiest card set I've ever seen. Second one would probably be Azure Lane. So if you guys do not want to go hunting for big hits in Sneaker Bunko, you might go hunting for big hits in Azure Lane. Azure Lane is number 2 easily. All right, cool. Cheese says 1 sneak. You got it, Cheese. Where's the hand-drawn chiz? What? Yeah, I mean, I think we just sold more Sneaker Bunko tonight than we did at the brand new Chainsaw Man. Just shows you how popular it is. We sell more of this than Hololive, more of this than Quintessential Quintuplets. We got other sets that have like girls in it, but it turns out guys kind of just want to buy lewd girls. Okay, put this here, put this here. There you are. Sorry, Cheese. Nothing crazy in that round. I don't think Cheese missed the snipe at all because the signature that came out of the other box, the guy bought the whole box. And it didn't pop out instantly, did it? The Weiss Economist. Yeah, we're about to change our name to the Weiss Economist. Ooh, Nidoking, Dragon Frontiers. Waiting for a rich guy to come rolling in here and just open all this. Jesse Salinas, 2 Paldea, no hollows. I have a baggie, mister. You got it, Jesse. It's crazy to think that this pack is the same as this pack, but this one has reached the price of $1,000, and this one's $5. That's pretty wild. Oh, it was a whole box. Do you still have the Cardos Electrode on the table? I believe I do, yeah. He was $25. Booby break when? There's no booby breaks. Would you like it if I put a booby card into the energy lotto? We're not doing breaks anymore. Breaks take up too much of the table. The table space is really valuable. Well, it's a good thing you paid for the hollows. Oh, he said no hollows. It's the other way around, Jesse Salinas. You get nothing in these rounds. Were any of these good? I mean, maybe like Ice Cube is cute. I don't know. Dude, he's off center. He's not even going to grade 10. I'm stealing him, man. All right. No luck there, Jesse. There's no new ZELLES. So we're jumping back over to the PayPals. Evan Shea, TCC grade for the Chainsaw Man card I got that looks like your logo. Oh, really? Okay, you got it. Energy PSA slab, Mr. Clog in the PSA lineup. I know, remember that? Yeah, I grade energy cards even. This is why it takes so long for me to get my cards back from PSA. So funny how many angry people there were over that. Pitbull news? Do you guys want Pitbull news? Have you guys, you've seen the rise of alt-right dog memes on TikTok? My front page, I got a couple of those. Keep your parks golden. Never lose your bark. Millions must roll over. Here's Evan Shea. Ooh. All right. I thought that was really funny. Those kind of started popping up after the whole France thing, I noticed. All right, Evan Shea. Wow, that is a cool looking card, isn't it? We're going to write the date down. 7/8/23. There we are. That's a good question. You know, I wonder if there's any new Pitbull news. Gonna look good in the TCC slab. That's a fair point. Oh wow, 8 hours ago. Pitbulls attack 3 people in Jefferson County, leaves 2 seriously injured. Owner to face ... USA Today, 1 day ago. Dog attack leaves Northport, Florida boy 6 dead. And they didn't say Pitbull there, but you know, usually what's going on is Google found that it was a Pitbull somewhere else. Oh, here it is. It was a 3-year-old Pitbull mix. Officials said the child passed away from extensive traumatic injuries in the upper torso region. Wow. Wild how you can just search that and consistently find that some child or old person has been killed by a Pitbull. Florida child mauled to death by Pitbull mix in Northport. Wild stuff, man. All right, so that was in like the last 24 hours, basically. You had somebody got, a 6-year-old boy got mauled to death by a Pitbull mix in Florida, and Jefferson County had 3 people seriously injured. Owner to face charges. Jefferson County, Ohio. So this was in Ohio. According to Cross Creek, the call came in after 5 p.m. 3 victims had injuries, 2 of whom are seriously injured. The owner will face a charge of dogs at large. We have a neighbor who has 2 pit bulls, and he's got a fence that he's keeping them in. But the dogs are so large, if the dogs really wanted over the fence, they'd just hop the fence. It's like not even a challenge. I can tell by the height of the dog and the height of the fence, they just jump it. So if the dogs ever decided to go crazy, they could just jump that fence. All right, let's see what's next. 6 corrupted, 2 Chainsaw Man. 2 Chainsaw Man. My Pitbull wearing a crown of flowers debunks all your Pitbull data. Do people buy Pitbulls, though? Protection, they are not cute, says Evan Shea. Give them chocolate. Shoot all the Pitbulls. Let the people eat them. Wow, man, that's pretty rough. This is Pitbull racism. 2 Mans of Chainsaw. That's sad, though, man. You know, if I had to choose a neighborhood to raise my children in, and let's say in theory there were 2 neighborhoods. One neighborhood, nobody owned a dog. Second neighborhood, every neighbor owned a pit bull. You guys tell me, which one would you like to raise your kids in? Even if you're a pit bull, you love pit bulls, which neighborhood would you rather raise your kids in? And for me, it's going to be the one with no dogs, because I don't have to wonder if my neighbors are responsible with their pit bulls. But in the other neighborhood, you constantly have to wonder. You have to be like, I want to be able to tell my kids, yeah, go outside, play ball. Who cares? But in the other one, I'd be like, you know, if you see any dogs roaming around, come running back in, please. And then you just hope that the kids are clever that way, you know, or fast enough. If anyone's an irresponsible dog owner, you're the one who gets punished for it. All right. But also, you know, the part of the argument with the pit bulls is that they're just naturally inclined to become violent. You know, natural tendency. Pit bulls can jump 4 feet high. Nothing wrong with pit bulls. It's the owners. Any dog can be vicious. Yes, but when you look at dog attack statistics, it's like pit bulls are, you ready for this? They're like 6% of the dog population, but commit like 50% of the attacks. So it's really a staggering number when you compare the breeds. It turns out a lot of dogs really don't hurt anyone, and then there's one breed of dog doing almost all the violence. 50% of it. A single dog breed can be made illegal, and you'd reduce dog attacks by half. 6 corrupted art. It's a contentious debate. We have it here. Every once in a while, we have our contentious pitbull debate. Here's 6 corrupted. Just like asking anyone, would you rather raise your kid in a neighborhood with no kidnappers or with kidnappers, right? Or sex offenders or something like that. It's like you're adding risk onto your neighborhood. Why? What's the value of it? Pitbulls don't kill people, weed does, says Alex. Don't let your little dogs near the pitbull because the little dogs, you'll be riding dog by the nape grip trunk. Right, so the #1 killer of neighborhood dogs is actually pitbulls. Pitbulls are the leading killer of other dogs. That's another statistic that doesn't really make the news because when a pitbull kills another dog, it's not really newsworthy. So that's another thing. They don't really talk about that. Pitbulls are the #1 killers of other dogs. So if you like dogs, you wouldn't want your dog to be in a neighborhood with a bunch of pitbulls in it. It's a risk that the pitbull will get angry, jump the fence, and go maul your dog to death. All right, what we got? Ooh, Articuno. The little sticker on his back, huh? That's not supposed to be there. Oh, you kidding me? Not peeling perfectly. There we go. That's nice. Just a little bit left there. All right, we'll let somebody else deal with that a little bit. All right, so we got an Articuno. Pitbulls were bred to be vicious, but not all are bad. My Shih Tzu is a dangerous animal. He nearly mauled my ankle off. Are pitbulls the #1 killer of cats? Let's Google it. Okay, so look at this statistic. How many cats are killed by pit bulls? Pit bulls killed 86% of dogs and 88% of cats. Wow. So in other words, if you want your pet to be safe in your neighborhood, you probably would not want to have a pit bull in your neighborhood, or because they're interested in jumping the fence and killing your animal. That's wild. Is that an accurate statistic? That's really crazy. That's wild. Actually, here's a pit bulls mauled dozens of cats to death at Alabama shelter. An overnight killing spree at an Alabama shelter. Damn, dude. Fatally mauled 29 cats. Look at this. Pit bulls killed 24,000 other dogs and 13,000 cats in the year 2015. Wow. That's wild, man. I didn't know it was that severe. Wow. All right, here we are. That's nutso, man. Because I know the total number of people who died of dog maulings each year isn't like a huge number. Even though when you think about the fact we're living in 2023 in a modern society, the number really should be 0, right? So why would anyone in the year 2023 die to someone else's pet dog? Like it should just be 0, right? Every year it should be 0, because it's something that we should be able to easily control. The idea that they're killing this monstrous number of pets is kind of like, it's silly as well. That's just crazy. All right, let's try and find a price for this Articuno. It's a really nice card. I didn't know it was so bad. That's really crazy. So the greenback Articuno is $200. I think I'm going to pick a slightly higher priced number. I really like this card. There we go. Mr. needs a baby pit to love. To barbecue? Here we are. I have trouble really liking pets. I know I have 2 cats, but I look at them as like 1,800 calories walking around my home. I'm like, So, next up, we've got Mr. Jonathan Cardenas, who would like the live grade on this Charmander. Let's bring this light in. I'll do a little pre-grade. All right. You gotta realize most people don't professionally train their pets. Jonathan wants to know if you did his live grade. We are doing it right now. It's his turn now. All right, I can immediately see it slightly off center, but it's not going to be so off center that it's going to lose a 10 over the what it is. It's going to lose the pristine though. It's a great looking card, man. Yolan wants the electrode with this store credit. Okay, You got it, man. All right, so I'll have to take this away and finish the grading up in another room. Try to get some of that done ahead of time because I don't want to wake anybody up. Here we are. Mr. Look, says Alex. What's up, Alex? We did it, says Jeremy. Okay, we'll jump over here. Toss this over here. Pit bulls are nanny dogs. The things pit bulls used to have to protect kids from. Bears, foxes, snakes. Yeah. All right, so I'll be right back, guys. This will just take a minute. I've already looked at the card somewhat, so I already know how I feel about it. Just got to take one more look at it. All right. Didn't find any other problems with the card. Did you know that the chimpanzee and gorilla have 100% the same bone as us, except they're shaped as a little different of a few of them? What? So here we go. This is going to get a regular 10. Great card, man. All right. Thank you, Jonathan. We have Roger Gray, 5 One Piece. All right, there we go. Time for some One Piece sales. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. Ta-da! Roger Gray. Yeah, to me it's just scary to think that I could live in a neighborhood where there's a bunch of pit bull owners and they're all irresponsible, and because of the law I can't do anything about it. I'd have to keep my kids to like indoors all day or build some huge fence in my backyard if I can afford it and have them only play there. I wouldn't want them playing around the neighbors or the neighborhood. I'd be worried that one of the pit bulls eventually jumps over the fence. I wouldn't assume that it would happen, but at the same time, I know I'd be sort of like living with this permanent risk unless we moved away or the neighbors changed dogs. Oh, what do we have here? All right, that's a cool looking textured card. I don't even know his name. I know someone who had a pit bull and it bit their daughter's face decently bad. Right, so so this is the common thing to happen in a pit bull attack is they go for your neck and your face, and you can be permanently disfigured for the rest of your life in such a horrifying manner. But one of the things people don't talk about in pit bull attacks is that, okay, you survived it, but also now you're hideously disfigured. It's really going to affect who marries you later in life. So they have significantly changed the outcome of your life with this pit bull attack. And Dr. Phil had a show on it. Was it this year? I believe it was this year. He showed a pit bull attack survivor, and they were talking about the sort of like the concept of, you know, should pit bulls be legal? Roger Gray and the survivors of these pit bull attacks had their faces were so mutilated. They looked like something out of a scary video game. you know. And you see the before and after pictures. They were just normal looking people. They bite hard and hold the bee. They don't let go, and you know they hated their head. What? Okay, Mr. Roger. I'm back, says Roger. Pull me that creepy Whitebeard. Whitebeard? That's racist. You'll stand out if you put a fence around the property. Right, you'll especially look like you're saying, I don't like you. You know what I mean? But imagine having to build that fence because, you know, your neighborhood's full of pit bulls. Like, that's not fair. My dog is half pit. He is a sweet dog, but I've also taken the time to train him and keep him on a leash for his own safety. Sure. Well, and they talk about this because there's like families who lost their children. The most common victim of a pit bull attack is actually the family that owns the pit bull, right? Because there is a fence between me and the pit bull, but for you and your family, there's no fence. Your pit bull actually just lives right next to your children. And what's really fascinating is the number of children that are just completely randomly attacked by the pit bulls and then killed that way. When we first started the conversation around that dog breed, we had ran into some news, some headline national news of this really sweet family. They had 2 cute children and a wife. The pit bull kills both of the children and puts the wife in critical condition. And it just was described as a sweet, trustworthy pit bull, and then it just snapped. So they thought that their dog was well trained, and it didn't matter. The dog just one day just snapped, just went into like a kill drive. And it was a reminder that, wait a second, animals are animals. You know, like you could train a tiger really well. You could train a tiger super well, I'm sure. You could train a lion really well and keep it in your house with you. But all it takes is one bad day for that tiger or lion, one angry kill drive day, and they'll maul your whole family. So this is why it's a really fascinating subject, because pit bulls are big enough to do that. They're big enough to kill everyone. And so that's why they show up as the #1 killer of humans. Oh, ow, dude, I did it again. Man, that hurts so bad. Here we are. Mister, there's probably more to the story. Alex is being facetious. Let's see what we got. Farfetched and Gyarados. All right. Like maybe you want to raise your children in a house with a well-trained bear. This bear, we've been training him since he was a baby cub, and he loves us and would never hurt anyone. And it's, for the most part, it's true. The bear is well-trained, but it just really takes one bad hair day for the bear to go crazy, and the bear has the capability of mauling everybody in the home. All right, Ryan Shapiro. And a lot of people live a whole life with their pet dog or well-trained dog and nothing ever happens. But then there's that percentage of people where the dog did snap, and then voila, you have the dog has killed all your children. I knew 2 pit bulls that were nice to me when I pet them. The signature I pulled is possibly the cheapest one in the set. I'm happy to add another signature card to my collection. That's an absolute tragedy. Yeah, that would have occurred, what was it, a bit of a year ago? Let me see if I can find it, actually. It was in October of... Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. It was in October of 2022, and this is when the conversation started. This is New York Post. Mom hospitalized after her 2 kids killed in pit bull attack, and then she was severely injured as well. She tried to pull them off. Son Hollis Dean and daughter Lily Jane. Man, imagine trying to save your children from a pit bull attack and you watch them both get mauled to death instead. That's going to leave some memories. Next up, we have Super Dan, 30 to my slab away. What's up, Super Dan? There's a lot of first world countries that have just completely banned pit bulls. They're like, no, we don't mess with it. Countries like Germany, it's just a full countrywide ban on pit bulls. There you go. And now we have 1 spot in the Lily, 1 spot in the Charizard. You got it. There we go. In America, what happens in America, they've been banned in a lot of places in America too. What happens is usually there's a really vicious attack. And it's a real tragedy. A bunch of people die, maybe 2 or 3 people die. Maybe like a old man and his old wife walking together down the street. They get caught by 3 pit bulls that are roaming, and they get mauled to death. And then after that happens once or twice, a bill gets passed to ban them in that municipality or in the city. So they get banned at that point. It's always after a horrible tragedy, though. Isn't that interesting? So first somebody has to become a terrible victim of the mauling before it gets banned. Here we are, Lily and Charizard. So it's always after somebody's been mauled to death. What a way to go, you know? All right. Ta-da! Charizard and Lily. There's the sweetest kinds of breeds. The one that got me was a father lost his son to his babysitter, Pitbull. He was heckled by another Pitbull owner family, saying the toddler must have provoked the dog. Or there's that one meme that goes around. It's not a meme, but it's like a picture of a Facebook conversation where it was like a child gets mauled to death during party. And somebody in the comment section says, that poor Pitbull must have been so stressed from all the loud noises from the party. It's like, bro, run into the Pitbull's defense. It's a dog that murdered its owner's children. What are you doing, man? That poor Pitty must have been so stressed from all the noise. My God, dude. All right, you ready? Let's see. We're going to put a new slab up on the table. All right. Yeah, and that's a real recent phenomenon, along with all of the sort of like PETA and veganism and all this stuff. You know, humans have been eating animals for like ever. But more recently, we attribute almost like humanness, human status to animals. And then we say stuff like, well, I hate humans. I love doggies, though. It's really weird. That's a recent phenomenon. I blame Disney. Disney did this to us. In 2016, of the 31 Americans killed by dogs, 23 were killed by pit bulls and their mixes. 12 of those 23 victims were either the owner or a member of the owner's family. Crazy, man. So that's the number of people who died, by the way. There's a much larger figure of people who got injured by pit bull attack, but they didn't die from it. It's really not a very large number, right? But honestly, in my opinion, the number should be 0. Like, we got rid of, for the most part, we got rid of that one disease, rabies, for example. Rabies and, what's another one? Leprosy, right? Smallpox. We got rid of all these things permanently out of our society for the most part, with very, very few rare cases arising. Why have dog attacks not dropped to 0? Dog attacks should just be 0, should it not? It's a pet, you know? Why would anyone be allowed to own a pet so strong and vicious that it can kill you? That seems like a no-brainer that it should never, ever happen. So Super Dan also needs 2 Chainsaw Man and 1 Clayburst. The number really ought to just be 0 all the time. And if it ever reaches, like, 1 person died from a dog attack, it should be so rare. So unusually rare. All right, here we are. It's like owning a landmine with a cute face. Sure, it will protect you, and if it doesn't go off, you're fine. Don't abuse and neglect when nurturing, and all will end well. Well, we were talking about this, Askew, because some of the pit bull attacks, you read the sort of like the context of what was going on, and these were dogs that are treated well. So the assumption that only pit bulls who attack people are abused pit bulls, that's not true, actually. It turns out quite a few of them are loved family pets, and they just kind of get angry one day. But the difference is, when your dog, who is a pit bull, gets angry one day, they could actually kill you. If your Chihuahua gets mad at you one day, what's it going to do? Snip at your ankle? You know, so there's just a difference between the 2 animals. And that's why I make the comparison to, like, tigers. We don't really allow people to own tigers, right? It's just too dangerous for people to own that. And that's because if your well-trained tiger snaps one day, he goes out and kills somebody. All right. That's for Super Dan. Super Dan, no snipe that time. My favorite dog breed are Rhodesian Ridgebacks. We are Super Dan. Rhodesian Ridgebacks are lion killers. There we go. Let's get another giveaway going, guys. I think it's kind of an interesting conversation because every time we have it, we always upset somebody. Here's Entei. Like, hey, I like doggies. I always feel like liking dogs is close to a religion. You're just not allowed to actually say anything bad about it. Only thing you're allowed to say is, I love dogs, I love cats. They're the best. People don't like that negativity, you know? Here it is. But then you got like victims of the attacks and they're like, well, you know, the subject was serious enough for us. All right, next up we got Patrick Strader. One live custom because no one has bought one. Heck yeah, let's do it. All right, Patrick, good luck with your poll. People value animals more than humans because they think all animals are innocent. Yes, meanwhile, cats and dogs are actually predator animals, and in the wild, they kill vicious numbers of animals. Huge numbers. There we go. If you look at African wild dogs, they go around like they catch a gazelle, rip the baby right out of the mother's stomach, rip the gazelle baby in 2 pieces, and then they just tear the gazelle mother to shreds. You got to watch that because I feel like it helps mature you a bit. 1 live custom, 1 celebrations. Okay. Celebrations.
I'm stronger.
I'm smarter. I'm better.
I am better.
Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. So 2 Nintendo tattoos. Where did I put the box of Nintendo tattoos, by the way? So, did they go over here? There it is. So we have this thing called the Nintendo tattoos. You are meant to keep these sealed. Don't open them. And you can actually grade those as sealed booster packs. There we go. 1 Scarlet Violet promo. Scarlet Violet promo. You're making me hunt, man, because I got to go find all the weird stuff. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Yes. What if y'all were doing Brazil? What? I'm from Brazil. 1 Pokemon, 1 Wii Cross. Okay. Here's our Wii Cross. Lovely. I like the weird stuff, says Rusty. I do too. I feel like it keeps the conversations fascinating. 1 Pokemon. I'll turn this down a little bit. I think it's up just slightly too much. There we go. Oh, wow. That is a very odd opening. So this is for Patrick Strader. Problem is, they haven't changed much from 200 years ago. 200 years ago, we would have praised them for biting and not letting go, but we have a lot. Oh, you're talking about the Pitbull dog breed. Here we are. Back then, you're saying it was useful to have one around precisely because it was violent. All right. Had a deadly bite. There we go. All right. Here's Flying Peeves at you. I hear they're much more dangerous in some countries where people have less and less control over them. So like India apparently has a terrible number of pit bull deaths and fatalities. And they had to start completely banning them over there. Here's Origami, Blessed Jade Beauty. There we go. And what do we got here? 6-year-old boy died of pitbull attack yesterday. Man, I wonder how that parent feels as a result of that. I wonder if they're all like, well, not all pit bulls are violent. My pit bull is so nice. Or I wonder if they're kind of like off the rocker about it. It's like, you're telling me my child today would be alive if we had banned these dogs a long time ago? I wonder if that would ever hit them. I bet some parents have been hit with that. They went like, oh, this was a huge mistake. All right, lovely. Patrick Strader. The level of regret, you know, like I could have done something. We could have moved to a different neighborhood. I should have told my child to stay indoors all the time because I don't want them to accidentally get into this sort of interaction. All right, there we go. Very cool. Next up, we got Booney Boys. 2 Pokemon Series 1 Merlin packs. Mr. Booney. Booney Boys. So these are really old sticker packs. And if the card you pull is out of them, grades 10. You working out today? Yeah, I'll be going out for my daily walk. There we go. All right. If the cards in here grade 10, they go for a lot of money. There we go. Mister's going to trap his kid and rant on and on. That's right. My children are going to have to listen to me talk and talk and talk. This will be the look on their face after 1 full hour of listening to me talk about pipples. Okay, next pack. Imagine my kid comes out talking as much as me. We'd be fighting over who gets to do more talking. I'll be like, all right, but I got a point I need to make. Dragonair. All right, so those are 2 cold packs in my opinion. There's no Charizard. There's no holographics in those. Mr. Booney Boys. You gotta try again. Okay, Booney Boys. Mr. Junior. Pretty sweet. Brett. Aha, here we are. Welcome back. Glad you popped in tonight. All right. We have Super Dan, Sneaky Bunko Snipey. Sneaky Bunko Snipey. You got it, man. Get a snip going here. Wow, Sneaker Bunko is just so freaking popular. Oh my God. See, that's the bigger pull tonight. Wow. I don't want to shout. My in-laws are sleeping in the other room. That's a big pull. Holy. Congratulations, man. That's a great one. All right. We're having a pretty good night now. Put this over here. Fan. Oh, Super Dan. You pretty much just did what Cheese is trying to do. You just sniped a hot one. Set this over here. I made a mess of my pants. You know what I should do? I should show you guys all the artworks in Sneaker Bunko. There we go. Okay, cool. We have Michael Spalding, 2 packs of Azure Lane. Now watch, people are going to start opening Azure Lane next. Here we are. All right, what we got? We've got, oh my God, sexy hoochie mommies. Okay, and pack number 2. What's cool about Azure Lane is these hot-looking etched cards pull quite often, actually. So they're more common. There's 3 of the etched cards in a box of Azure Lane, and in Sneaker Bunko, that's not true. The pull rate's much lower. There we go. All right, Sexy Waifu, number 1. Mr. Michael. I'm pretty sure that we did way more sales in Weiss than we did in Pokemon today. I have a bag. Michael Spalding. Is it like an older bag, Michael? Maybe it's an older bag, huh? Beckner. Romero. Wait, this one's like a year old, and it's got 1 card in it. This one's almost a year old, and I'm pretty sure that's got a single card in it. Here it is. Your bag's a little bit older. Welcome back, Michael. Glad you're here. Pop this inside of your bag. All right, lovely. All right, let's have a quick look at this. Look how old this is. Look at the look at those holders, man. So these are just 2 hollows. These are literally being thrown in the trash. I don't even want to unsleeve them. And then here's Mystica Barbour. Same deal. All right, I could have trashed those a long time ago. What would I have been missing? Yes, so they ordered something 1 whole year ago, but they got 1 hollow card out and said, all right, I'm done with this shit. I'm out of here. How do I buy a pack of Pokemon? Hello, Aaron Roach. So all you need, Aaron, is to go over to the description of the live stream to see what you want to buy, and then you pay for that on PayPal. I also accept ZELLE. So those are the 2 payment methods. And after you've made your order, it shows up on my screen, and I go shout your name out and open it up. Now, if there's a lot of people in line, it won't be your turn right away, but it'll eventually be your turn. Also, we do not automatically ship your stuff. It stays over here until you order a round of shipping. So we do that because maybe you want to keep your stuff over here for a little while. Okay, Jack Kinney Van Dorf. 3 packs Japanese Clay Burst and 2 Battle Region. Okay. Oh no, my card, says Edwin. Yeah, really losing a lot on those hollows, man. 2 Battle Region. Battle Region is real cheap, and yet it has some really, really nice looking pulls. I think I might restock Battle Region because it's getting to be a bit older, but it's so nice looking. Aaron Fermad. Okay, Jack Kinney. There we go. Battle Region underrated. Battle Region's nice. What do we got? Okay, 2 hollows here. 2 hollows here. Clay Burst, cold. See the difference between these 2 sets? With Clay Burst, you get packs that can have no hollows in it. With Battle Region, you get packs that have a guaranteed hollow and a reverse hollow. That's because Battle Region was a special set. It came in one of those 20-pack boxes. I think it was 20-pack. Look at this. Ooh. So they just print boxes differently for some reason. All right, Mr. Jack, let's find your bag. Mr. Ask your in-laws if they're looking for a blank. I don't think I'll be doing that, Alex. All right, Jack. Here we are. Very nice. All right. Perfect. More orders? There is one more order. It's from Yang Yao Yuan. He says, hey, Mr. Minecraft Time to Mine, 1 Simpsons, 1 Pokemon. All right, you got it. Let's put it together. So 1 Time to Mine. Flying through these Time to Mine packs. They could leave you alone, mister, and you could join the stream. Alex, you lost your privileges tonight. Yeah, put this over here. They're very, very, very Christian. So they're not so sexual at all. That's why the joke doesn't land as well. Here we are. Okay. 8 dynamic cards, 1 crummy sticker. 1 Pokemon. Pokemon. There we go. All right, lovely. Let's start with this beautiful Simpsons card. This is vintage Simpsons from 1990, everybody. I got some high quality vintage Simpson Topps cards printed by Topps. And when these cards grade 10, they actually sell for a lot of money. So like this one right here, this is the sticker card. This is where all the money would be. I'm going to tell mom and dad. That's Lisa. Lovely. So you get one of these, and then you get, oh, look at that. Something was wrong there. You also get all of these as well. These are clips from the actual TV show. Ay caramba. And I don't know what these would sell for if they graded 10. Oonga Boonga Yunga Ho. Very cool. A lot of people enjoy The Simpsons and watched it growing up, and they're all older now. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why we added this to the menu. I think that it's a very safe card set to be opening and to be grading with a company like PSA. Why don't we take a look into the latest Simpsons PSA slab that sold? I'm just curious. Let's look it up. So we're going to look up PSA 10 Topps The Simpsons. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to sold. All right, looks like a bunch have sold recently, actually. They're all selling... Let's see. Oh, I have it sorted by highest priced. Hold on, ended recently. Okay. Oh, very interesting. So the TV ones do kind of sell. So this one sold on July 5th. This was just a few days ago. And it was one of those sticker cards on the top of the packs. And it went for $200 marked down. So maybe it went for like whatever 15% off of $200 is. And then here's another one. This went marked down for $150. And it says, come back here, you little smartass. And so that's one of the TV cards. So there's confirmation that those do actually sell. That went for $150 marked down. This went for $60, this $80. We don't know what their final price is, although I heard there's a way you can look that up. Look at this, marked down from $260. So this is pretty interesting because these packs are only $10. So it almost seems like if you just bought a whole box of these and sleeved them all up and sent them off to, here's a different Topps one. Topps foil, huh? From 2002. So, but these are the older ones. If you were to just open a whole box of them and send them in for grading, it seems like it would pay for itself if even just a handful of them turned into 10s. And that was one of the reasons they got added to the menus, because we always do an analysis of your ability to flip them. And I prefer to have cards that are very, or let's say booster packs, that are highly flippable on my channel. Sets where if you open up the card set, you have very good odds of making your money back if you were to ever grade them. Golden Era Simpsons hit different. I love when Mr. sells that product. Simpsons Chocolate, Simpsons Butterfingers. Oh, man, bring back the Butterfinger BBs, man. Can't believe they got rid of those. Those were so classic. Butterfinger BBs, I'm sad for those. They sort of brought them back. You had like these mini Butterfingers that came in a bag where they had no individual wrappings on them. By the way, if you guys didn't know this, I'm a huge fan of Butterfinger bar. Such a delicious candy. Love Butterfingers. Here we go. All right, what we got here? This is called Have a Cheerful Day. Butterfingers BBs, goodbye. Put that there. All right. We've got Mob Strider, Mob Zombie, Jockey Chicken. That's so cute. So not every one of these Time to Mine packs comes with the cool holo. They all seem to come with an achievement holo, or you have like a high chance of it. But notice how this one's green and not golden. So the golden achievement card seems to be the better pull. And then you did not get a sketched card. So that's really fascinating. There's definitely a sort of like a rarity hierarchy in those packs. How about Pokemon here? Pokemon's pretty weird. It's got some... Here's Imodium. I don't know what Imodium is. This Pokemon can stop diarrhea of the nastiest Pokemon. So I guess Imodium's related to diarrhea. Horrid, a horrid-looking beast that smells worse than it looks. Yeah, what is this? Okay, this is the rare card in the pack, right? Upchuckmeleon. This Pokemon's vomit changed colors depending upon its surroundings. Choker, don't be fooled. This silly-looking Pokemon can make others gag and choke. And something in Greek. I don't know, man. Pokemon's so weird. Eventually, I will be sold out of Pokemon, and then you all will miss it. Butterfinger BBs, goodbye. Can you buy a vintage pack of Butterfinger BBs unopened? Sealed vintage Butterfinger BBs. No matches found. Let's just type in Butterfinger BBs and see what shows up. Yeah, so here they are. Oh, wait. Is that an actual box? No. Those are advertisements for them. Metal sign. Here we go. Check this out. Found one. Wow. You know, these would have been available for sale around the time I was collecting Pokemon cards. $19.99 Nestle Butterfinger BBs unopened. A cheap $300. Look at this. There's 8 people watching it. Wild. You guys want me to buy it and eat it in front of you? Mister, you don't have to talk soft to me. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want to wake anyone up tonight. No shouting tonight. So that was for Yang Yao Yuan. Let's go grab your bag. Only $300 for that. Here we are. Place this in here. Very nice. I have the full set of Pokemon except like 3 cards. Who's going to be our next president? Ooh, could be Trump. I don't know if it'll be Biden. I feel like Biden's such a terrible option. So if it's not Trump, I definitely think it's going to be a different Democrat. I also kind of doubt that it will be the other Republican running. What's his name again? Sanctos? I can't remember his name. Oh my gosh, who's the other guy running for conservative? It's Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis. There we go. Ron DeSantis. Mister, think about your health. Now I'm gonna eat those Butterfinger BBs and relive my wildest childhood dreams. DeSantis. I don't think DeSantis is gonna win. He just doesn't strike me as like exciting enough. I think he's like super boring and dry. He's very clever. I mean, he's good at getting attention for himself, but I just don't think he's going to win. He doesn't give that leadership feeling. He gives the feeling of being like a really good manager. Lorenzo Shrub. Mr. Lorenzo, you're the winner. Here we are. There we go. Very nice. Now, it is 4:40 in the morning, and there are no new orders. Did anyone else want to place an order? We started kind of late, so I will run a little bit late because it's only 3:22, 3 hours and 22 minutes into the stream tonight. Did anyone else want to place an order? In the meantime, let me grab a fresh slab over here. Super Dan says, me, feel free to place an order if you guys would like. Me, says Yolan. What are your thoughts on Mitsuhiro Arita signed cards? I hate him. Mitsuhiro Arita should have all of his signatures removed from the Charizards because obviously it has no value. Are you asking that because of that one thing that King Gary or whatever, Pokemon King Gary said that one time? Where he was like, his signature doesn't even matter. And everyone got really butthurt about that. Here's a Topps 8 Magneton. Okay, we'll make that $8. How about that? I gotta sneeze, man. Oh, man. Super Dan Smoke Mids. Here is a Pachirisu. Oh my god, he's so cute. I gotta sneeze again. All right, I feel like this would be a pretty decent card to be placed into the Energy Lotto. Just a cute little card. Oops. Mr. Super Dan. There we go. This card can be upgraded into a 10 with the CGC now. In he goes. A Shaman V-Star 9. Wow, it almost looks like it could have gotten a PSA 10, you know, because PSA doesn't care about off-centering on the back as much. Oh, but it's off-center on the front too, never mind. No, this would have gotten a PSA 9 as well. So what do you guys think this card would sell for, huh? Shaman Rainbow 9. This song plays too often. So obvious that it's on repeat. You can always take a cheap card and have me drill it for fun, by the way. If you want to say, get that card out of here. Ooh, I like this one a lot. Look at this. Cynthia's Altaria 9.5. Let's take a quick look and see if we can find one of those for sale as a 10. So this is about $60 as a PSA 10. Okay. It's a lovely card. I think we're going to toss this in the live customs. Is it $10 for the Shaman? Yeah, $10. It's not a joke price. It's just really cheap. Show the breaks, says Pokemon Nostalgia. Yes, we have 2 breaks, Charizard Box Topper and Lily. Okay, this goes over here. Here's a nice one. We have Malamar. So he's a 9.5, but again, he's going to cross into a... He's going to upgrade into a 10 now, isn't he? What are your thoughts on the Bulbasaur Reverse Legendary Collection and the Feraligatr Hollow Japanese Expedition E-Series? Because I recently picked up 2 for around 240 Australian. They're both nice cards. Okay, I bet this card is super cheap. Yeah, he's super cheap. So we're going to make this card about $18. Okay. The PSA version is about $25. When did the Rocket Pack break end? Yesterday. Yeah, it ended yesterday. And Mr. Alex was the winner. He actually pulled the winning card out, and it had this card in it. Pretty crazy, right? Sent for the Topps Magneton. Thanks, TCC. Okay. Put this over here. Let's go take a look at that order. So we have a Yang Yao. Oh, wait, we already did that one. Hold on. Let's go back. I don't think that was right. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Lorenzo Shrub. 1 Lord of the Rings collector pack. Oh, okay. Let's do it. I'm excited. Mr. Lorenzo Shrub. Big order. Big order right at the end, huh? All right, good luck. Toss that over there. So we got Orcish Medicine. That doesn't look like medicine to me. Take your medicine. Westfold Rider. Captain of Umbar. Okay. War Beast of Gorgoth. Uh-huh. It looks pretty crazy. Oog Luke of the White Hand. Fear Fire Foes. Sounds like Fee-Fi-Fo. Mountain. Here's Baradur. Born Upon a Wind. Frodo. Adventurous Hobbit. That's cool. Meriadoc. Brandybuck. Path of the Dead. Okay. Path of the Dead is also an M. Prince Imrahil the Fair. Faramir, Field Commander. The Shire. And Food. For the Shire! TCC only has 79 likes. Aw, 79, that's not enough. Here's Paths of the Dead. And Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit. There you go. So those are M's. So they get their own sleeve. Thank you, Mr. Lorenzo. Maybe the next pack has the bigger super uber hit in it that you're looking for. You make $1,000. It's cool, man. It's too bad they're so expensive because it kind of stops people from digging through them really quickly, you know? People don't have infinite money to open packs with. Lorenzo Shrub. I'm Lorenzo. Path of the Dead made me my money back. That was a dope pack. Nice. Glad to hear that. See, I don't have all their prices memorized, so I don't always know this kind of stuff. All right, let's see. Lorenzo Shrub. How many packs do you think Elon Musk opens a day? Good question. Subadan, is that girl a 10? Is that girl a 10? I sent extra for a timestamp if she is. If not, is there a hit 10 in there? I'm really confused. What's going on, Subadan? Hold on. Ugh. All right. Oh, right. Okay, so you want a grade. That's what's going on. Subadan, the way it's got to work is I can't assign a grade before you pay it, okay? So here we are. She's looking all right, but I can't assign a grade to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd like to buy a grade, but first I'd like to know what the grade is. What's up, Yamale Etienne? Get all this fuzz off of this. A lot of fuzz on that. Sleep there. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Bud with my bud. Once for free. You sent $22. Are we... What kind of grade are we doing on this? Dan tripping right now. Here's Supa. Dan. She's opening her legs and make it wink for me. Oh my God. A little bit. The balloon's see-through for a reason, because you can see something. Oh my God. Dan is drunker than Jonathan. I'm anti-AF. What? All right, Super Dan, we'll get this graded for you. What kind of grade was that, Super Dan? Terrell Rivera says Topps Magneton, no bag. Okay, so the Topps Magneton is sold. Mr. Terrell, drunker than Jonathan. Live with the timestamp. There we go. Okay, so it was a live grade. There we go. Terrell. All right, let's take a quick look at it. Taking a look at it ahead of time. Like many Weiss cards, it's basically perfect. They're so clean. Even the corners and edges are cut so well. Like, even Pokemon Japanese does not come out this clean. So your biggest problem, though, is there's off-centering right here, where the top is only slightly thinner, but it's only slightly. So this will end up not getting the pristine for that. My pristine grade's pretty difficult. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys. All right, so if I can't find anything else with this card, it will end up as a 10. Bandan. All right, I'll be back. When is the PSA submission going? Well, it's all done. It just has to be picked up by the mailman, okay? PSA submission is done. You can go look at it in the menu. All right, I'm back. So, Super Dan, you'll be happy to know you actually are getting that pristine 10 on it. Because it is really nice, actually. All right, there we go. So that's going to be pristine 10 instead. Damn, dude. Super Dan says, lit. Now we have Birdie who says, I'll snatch that V-Star Shaman. Here you go, Birdie. They're fun, aren't they? The little cheap cards. I left the timestamp in my message. What, in the PayPal message? That won't do. In order to get the stamp done, you have to actually get the stamp to Mr. John. So, and you do that here in Discord. Let me show you. You have to go here. This is the channel for the timestamp. Timestamp for QR. And then you actually have to post your timestamp. So like Mr. Darnhick did it. Roaring Skies Shaman, timestamp 45. So you need to post the timestamp down here in order for John to actually add the timestamp. Only way to do it. If you send it to me in PayPal, it won't happen. All right, so next up we've got... Oh, we do have 2 more orders. We have Lorenzo Shrub shipping. Okay, Mr. Lorenzo. Appreciate all the orders. There we go. Shaman and Shaman. That's right. Okay. Here it is, Lorenzo. This is going to be a bit of a lighter package. Doesn't require heavy shipping. Print. Do it. Mister, can I see my bag? What sort of category would it be shipped under internationally? What's the name on your bag? It's so funny. I get this asked a lot in the live chat. Hey, let me look at my bag. I got no clue what your PayPal name is. I have a magnetic QR code that takes you to Never Gonna Give You Up. Really? That's funny, man. Elijah Horning says, 3 PokeBRUHs, 3 live customs. Okay. 3 PokeBRUHs. Elijah Horning, are you ready? Okay, oh, wow. Okay, so there's Dragonite, Snorlax, Darkrai, Dialga, Slowking, and Tyranitar. That was PokeBRUH number 1. PokeBRUH number 2. Mew, Pheromosa, Wishiwashi, this Full Art Energy, Machop Reverse. And number 3, Vibrava from Legend Maker and Charizard. Congratulations, Elijah. I thought that was a pretty good round for you. That was not bad at all, in my opinion. I think you might have made some money on that one. Birdie is the name it should be under. Is it Birdie Sweet? Here we are. Let's see. The uniqueness of the name is irrelevant. There's like 300 million people over here. I don't memorize YouTube names and PayPal names. 3 live customs. The only way I memorize your name is if you've been placing thousands of dollars of orders over like several months. Then I start to remember your name. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, okay, Birdie Sweet. You got it. So here we are. The problem is I deal with too many names. I can remember Birdie Sweet. So Birdie Sweet I remember. But I don't associate it with the PayPal or with the YouTube name because that would require me to know 2 names. Now I got to know Rubbish Definition Gaming and Birdie Sweet and that they're related to each other. There's just no way to do it. It's really difficult. Here's Tentacool. I can do it for like Alex. Alex is here like for the last 4 years. Oh man, Elijah getting lucky tonight, man. What'd you pull? I'm curious. Oh my God, really? Again? Dude, this MS68 coin gets pulled all the time. It's so weird. So that would be this over here. If you prefer store credit, I can buy it back for $80. Let's see. Here it is. All right. So Elijah Horning, congratulations. You pulled the Red Dragon of Wales. And if you wish, I'd buy it back for $80 of store credit, or you can keep it and I'll put your name on the back. Let me know what you're interested in. Crazy, man. This is Pog, says Rubbish. Is he watching? He just got very lucky. Wow, he just had a fantastic round. He got that, and he got all these. That's like one of the best rounds in the live stream tonight. Mr. Elijah. One of the best rounds tonight came out of the custom boosters. That's because they're random, you know? So you can get unlucky or you can get lucky. Let's find his bag real fast. We can at least put these away. Here we are, Elijah Horning. Okay, that's in your bag now. And since he's not here, he doesn't appear to be here, I'm going to go ahead and write his name down. All right, there it is. Ta-da! Cool, man. Go ahead and refresh this. It's 5 a.m. in the morning now. I think we're all done, guys. Oh, right, so Birdie Sweet wanted to know about his shipping real fast. Give me a second, Birdie. Mister, I sent an order, says them. Sounds good. So if this was all we were shipping, just this skinny little bag, this would be a $20 shipment. Honestly, this doesn't weigh much of anything. So you could have up to 3 slabs with this too, and it'd still be $20. So you got cheap shipping right now. There we go. Yeah, it's a very small bag. Oh, what the hell? Is this 8 new orders? Oh, no, it's just 1 new order. That's weird. So, them says 5 clay bussies. I think I have 2. Oh, so you think there's a second bag. Oh, okay. Give me a moment. Plus slabs. I think I have 2. Oh, you have 2 slabs. Okay, yeah, so if it's 2 slabs in that bag, then it would still be $20. I thought you were saying you have 2 bags. All right, good luck to them. Cold. Come on, cold. Here's the goldfish. A cold one. And a cold one. You got a goldfish? Goldfish are pretty nice, I've heard. I also have a PSA submission too, so it might be worth waiting. Yeah, so you could combine the PSA submission with your other cards when it arrives back at them. That could take a while, though. Keep that in mind, okay? So PSA is not super duper fast. They take their sweet time sometimes. There we go. All right. Refresh this real fast. I think we're all done. It's 5 a.m., so I feel like we ought to just wrap up here, guys. We only have 128 people left watching anyways. Definitely a nice little stream. Not as many viewers tonight, which kind of surprised me because we had a new Chainsaw Man set. Chainsaw Man did sell pretty quickly there. We got through, I think, a couple of boxes. But you know what's really surprising? Sneaker Bunko, dude. Sneaker Bunko's the #1 set. Nothing's beating Sneaker Bunko. It's kind of scaring me. All right, guys. Mister, I put in the last one, says Hathim. All right, so Hathim says, hold on, let me refresh this. Click 2 more clay bursts. Okay, ow. You got it. 2 more of the clay bursts. Maybe these 2 clay bursts will have a snipe in them. Beep. Sorry, I'm late, mister. I would like to keep the coin. No problem, Mr. Elijah. I wrote your name on the back. Congratulations on that. You did really well. Oh, wow. Good thing you ordered 2 more, huh? So there's a full art and a cold one. Only problem is he's a Gaifu. All right, there we go. And we'll grab the box here. That them says FML. Yeah, even when you get lucky, you have to be lucky enough that it's also a good pull, right? It looked like it was going to be a girl card, didn't it? But it was a guy card, a guy-fu. You know, that's everything you need to know about society, where the girl cards sell for a ton of money and the guy card probably sells for like 40 bucks. You know what I mean? All right, guys, I had a lot of fun. I'll see you later. Don't let your children get eaten by pit bulls. And tomorrow we'll get very pissed about it. See you later.